No,
Sorry, OBS just had, like...
no countdown for that episode. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, we could always use that other one, but...
I'm not editing those together.
Okay.
There's no point. Hello.
Hi. I'm having Ben & Jerry's because I'm sad. It's delicious.
Welcome back, everybody. We, last time we beat the game. We're the champion now. And, now we have the Sevii Islands to explore.
It's delicious. I should probably send a reload, huh?
I don't think anyone's even in chat right now, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can if you want to, but... So, just...
Hey, Mayhaps.
Oh, hello! What is good? So just as an aside here, we are gonna need some HM usage. So I'm gonna deposit baked potato.
Hey, Drunk
right now.
Symmetra.
Oh, hello, friends. I'm just gonna grab something to use in HM for me, or later. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, not much to do on 4 Island proper, but we learned Lorelei lives here. And she has a whole lot of stuffed animals.
Me.
Huh. That's neat.
I just completely redesigned a character.
Decent. Decent.
Nice. I cleaned for like 5.5 hours straight because I was hyper-focused on cleaning the house.
Shannon's just losing her mind.
Yeah. Like, I've been so lazy since, like, that's Poggers.
Poggers? That means it's good.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I ended up cleaning, and then I made my exclusive baked macaroni and cheese and sausage. It was so good. When is the Animal Crossing New Horizons stream?
Whenever one of our goddamn stupid villagers actually moves out.
Yeah, one of the villagers we want to move out. We literally half of our town, we're like, all right, we agree. Half of the town can move out.
And none of them.
These are our dream team. And all of our dream team has asked to leave at least once, but nobody else.
Why is Kanto still Kanto, not a giant crater? I thought it got nuked. A-Splish. No, it tanked it. We're good. Japan survived getting nuked twice. Fantasy Japan can survive it once. If you want them to move out, you have to talk to them.
I'm so freaking tired. Oh.
Well, that's the thing. We've done, like, everything, like, it says, like, you know, around to do to make them leave. It's not even like we have, like, a specific one we want to leave. It's just...
Astrid, I wouldn't mind if she left. I love her design, but, like, she's kind of an ass.
We have, like, a list of villagers that we don't care if they move, and then we have, like, the ones where we're like, we want to keep these ones forever.
Yeah, we're keeping Fauna, Anka, Stu, Pietro.
Wait, Stu on that list?
I think so.
I thought it was literally just Anka, Pietro, and Fauna.
Okay, fine. Anka, Pietro, and Fauna, and then the people who can leave are Stu, Charlize, Leonardo, Astrid, Rooney, Eunice.
Yeah.
And literally only the people we want to keep asked.
And it's not like we dislike any of our villagers, it's just like the way I always did it is like if they move out and like they say like, oh, I want to fucking explore the world or whatever, and just let them move out. But like if they say like some sad shit like, I want to move out because no one likes me, then like that's just mean. Juicy Fell figured I'd let you know. Thanks, Splish.
We don't have any amiibo cards, but I did buy Anka's little amiibo data thing from eBay.
Like the little sticker thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So right there we got a new HM, but you thought we were done with these for waterfall. So now we can climb up waterfalls.
Nice.
Well, would you look at that? It's a waterfall. Not just like you, but if you aren't lucky, then get out. I mean, like...
Yeah. Lucky's on our dream team.
We're not, like, beating them with nets or anything. It's just, like...
Astrid I am, because she keeps bullying people.
No, for the love of God. We aren't beating them with nets or anything, apparently.
Except Astrid.
But, like, I kind of... The way I always did Animal Crossing, I kind of just let shit take its course, you know what I mean?
And this boy doesn't want to time travel.
Well, no,
So
because
we have never time
because
traveled.
fuck you, I'm not letting you fuck up my turnips.
We could just sell them all first.
No, fuck off. I sold a giant chunk of mine last night though. So here's Lorelei.
Why? They were 144 today.
Because there were 650 on this one kid's island.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Keep your filthy hands off Pokemon.
Time travel, bad.
I mean, because it literally just fucks up your game. So Lorelei's just fighting Team Rocket. There's not much to see here. I sometimes pass Felicity and accidentally let my Nep slip from my hands. I'm catching Pokemon and then selling them off. And unfortunately, this isn't like a cool tag battle thing. We're just sort of fighting separately with Lorelei kind of over there.
I mean...
But something to note, this cave, I think this room in this case specifically, this is the only place where you can catch Lapras. So if you wanted more than one, or like, you know, so if you want a Lapras besides the one that you get from the Self Company, this is your chance to catch more Lapras.
Yay!
Oh, dear God. Alright.
I love the way he talks. It makes me happy.
Because he starts fights stuff.
He enunciates things very nicely. I can't say specific words. So it's alright.
So do I. You hate me. No, but I mean, I might hit you with a net.
Oof.
Beans, please do not rub up on all the fucking wires that we need to have plugged into stream. Thanks. Yeah, we're starting to fight with Rodeo, so easy. That's punishable by death.
Is Rodeo's personality lazy like Stu?
He's like literally exactly the same as Stu.
That would be amazing.
You can catch Pokemon. Smashing a ring once and for all. No way, I'm not telling you that. If I won't confess, we'll deep freeze. My Lapras is furious what you've done to its friends. And she's just sicking a Lapras on this, people. Okay, I'll talk. Pokemon in the Rocket Warehouse on 5 Island. I already said I'll be going now, but I don't ever make it to the Rocket Warehouse.
Beans. Come here, baby.
Just thank you, this is awful. I was born and raised here in these islands. I had no idea these horrible criminals were loose here. So Team Rocket's just here now, and they're somewhere on 5 Island as well. And there's nothing really in this room. It's just, you know, it's all blocked off with these magic rocks, so we can't move it anyway.
Beans. Also, Splishy, I posted some
Art.
I don't know why she spelled it like that. In Discord earlier. I don't know if you saw it. I haven't, but I shall look in a bit and I'll scream about it. Hey! Stop looking at my ice cream! You fucking slut!
My bad, just
You don't even like people food. Why do you do that?
Because he's just, I don't know, it smelled good. I just wanted some ice
Rude
cream, dude.
bitch.
They make puppy ice cream. I'm sure they make kitten ice cream. Alright.
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap like 30 minutes ago. Because I am actually a demon child. Yeah, I'll yell, scream, just like that, Shannon.
So this dude here, he's got a whole load of stickers.
I love
And if we tell him something cool we did, he'll give us a sticker. So our only option is Hall of Fame. So we beat the champions, so we get a sticker for our trainer card. There isn't much to say about that. It's just also our trainer card's like mint green now because we beat the game.
That's
so we
rad.
got a star. So we're in the top left corner. You can see right there we have the little sticker. There's stickers for some other stuff, I think, like breeding and like filling up the national deck. So that's probably the only sticker we're getting. But you know, it's something. So let's just keep on island hopping, I suppose. The Team Rocket Grunt said that their warehouse was over on 5 Island. Well, you know, best friend type character is not a romance option, but he shows up sometimes, yeah. Because it's unrealistic if every single person you meet is just ready to get dicked.
Beans!
It is.
What? What is it, Beans? What? Why are you arguing with me?
You want to get let out again? Is that it?
Nah, he's just whining.
Okay. Get back in then. Get away from the door. There you go. I mean, I'm not wrong. Your aggressive catch will incredible stuff. You catch a strong one.
She's also comic relief character when things get heavy.
Ah, just like me.
Sorry, that was the first thing that happened. I was
stinks.
like, I'm gonna go over to Discord.
I wanted to play in the meadow, but they put up a weird building in, so I can't play there.
I know somebody just died, but I got ice cream. I have Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia. What's your favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor? Cherry Garcia. My favorite varies between Cherry Garcia and the Boom Chocolate Core. But I also really enjoy Tonight Dough.
I like mint chip.
Yeah, you're a slut for toothpaste.
Fuck you. If your mint ice cream tastes like toothpaste, then you just have bad fucking ice cream, alright? Like, it's a different kind of mint. You don't fucking... It's not the same. Alright, I'm letting you out, but then I'm not letting you back in. Go. God damn that boy.
He's a cutie.
Vanilla, respectable. The meadows belong to our family for generations. They should have a giant mansion built on it. It'd be preferable to have those thugs run wild on it. Or is ice cream cookie dough and chocolate chip? That's good shit. Alright, so 5-Isle Meadow. And we immediately ran into a Pokemon because I didn't use a repel. But look!
That's in this game?
Well, yeah, because now the Seve Islands, besides 1, 2, and 3 Island, have Pokemon from Johto on them.
Oh.
And I think a couple Hoenn ones too, but a lot of Johto stuff. So.
I'm a Hoenn.
Stop it.
Classy, bougie, average.
Only ice cream very often, but I like chocolate ice cream. Whoa, just shine. Never mind, just colored wrong. Yeah, that fucking bothers me too.
Oof. Yeah, so this is a stream we're getting a shiny in, right?
I mean, I hope.
I mean, we're doing a lot of battles, right?
Not a lot of wild battles, probably, but... Because you saw that Sentret was only level 10, so it's like, yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, it's neat. We fucking have, like, new Pokemon, but it's like they're level 10. You know? It's the same... Why does he approach the champion with a rat? Well, they're Team Rocket, they're stupid.
And also, like, hello, Charles E. Cheese is the Lord.
E. Cheese, yes.
Bow down to Charles E. Cheese. Is it Charles or Chuck?
It's Chucky.
I thought it was short for...
I don't know. Is no, because short for Charles would be Charlie.
Oh, well, you know.
I don't know if... I mean, it might be like
I got the big thing.
It might be like a Bill and... It might be like a William and Bill situation where, like, it's a name that Chuck can be short for Charles. Yeah, so probably. I think it is, because I know for a fact Chucky, the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for entertainment. His middle name is Entertainment, which is hilarious, but... Yep, so... speaking of Johto, like I said before, we got more Johto remixes, and we have another wild Pokemon, Pidgeotto.
Do you have a moment to talk about Charles E. Cheese, our beloved Lord and Savior?
Stop. And look, I think this is our first time in the entire game seeing a female Team Rocket grunt.
I just did some spring cleaning on some of my old ROM hacks and found some ROM hacks that had numbers and letters from the file name and not the name of the ROM hack, so I was like, ooh, what's this? It was an Emerald hack, and it was a...
Moemon.
Moemon. So I sat there for a solid minute wondering when did I download this.
When did I download this? That's,
Can you refresh me on Moemon? I've heard you talk about
That's when all the Pokemon are replaced by, like, tiny anime children.
Oh.
Moe means, like, cute, I think.
An epic win for feminism. This criminal organization is hiring female goons. Girl power.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, this is literally the first time I think we've ever... I think it is. I could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure we haven't seen any...
It had 6 badges. What even?
Yeah, man, girls can be Mafia members, too.
I gotta say, in Fire Emblem Awakening, I have like 6 chapters left till I beat the game, and I keep
putting it off.
Putting it off because I'm gonna be really sad when it ends because I love that game. So, the girls are so amazing, but like all the guys are like doofy or creeps.
Yeah, kind of how anime be. I would say those sprites weren't little girls. Some of them were just little anime waifus. I mean, you're selling me on it so far. No, I mean, yeah, because I don't really have a way to defend that, but like I somewhat agree.
It's like most of the girls, like they have like a really good diversity in like personality. Like I love Sully. She's super strong and she's like fuck you attitude, you know? But like, man, I just wish there was more options for like guys not having a cardboard personality in that game, which is normally completely backwards in video games. But yeah.
Well, because like they had to sell the game because Fire Emblem was like dying at that point, so they're like, all right, just waifu the shit out of this game and just hope for the best.
I hate it when a villager makes another villager upset and you can only talk to the one who's upset, and the one who made them upset just acts like nothing happened.
I wish my villagers talk to each other more often, period.
They do in the morning. Like at 9 or 10. Like Astrid was fighting with Fauna and made Fauna made her cry or something, and then Fauna had me go give her a present to try and make up for it, and it was a literal peasant outfit. And Astrid wears it, and I'm like, you're so stupid.
That's funny. Peasant.
I'm like, Anka's in on this.
Anka's probably the one who gave her the idea.
Probably.
I wish those amiibo cards weren't like so expensive. Like, because it'd be cool to just have some of them. Like, not even like just like if there's a specific villager where I'm like, I want to buy them and put them on the island. It's just like, it'd be cool to have them, you know? But like, they are hard to find. So, we have Goldeen need log, but we need 2 passwords to open the door. So we're slightly stuck. Let's try surfing around.
I wish they could be like, oh, she mad? LMAO, I said what I said. Tell that bitch to cry about it some more. She could use the moisture instead of just ignoring it. I think Animal Crossing needs more drama.
Yeah, just let your villagers be total bitches to each other.
I kind of wish there was more conversations in between them sometimes, because, like, this morning Leonardo was talking to Carmen, and Carmen was like, oh, I'm gonna cheer for you, and he didn't seem as excited for it as when Peanut had the very same dialogue.
Yeah.
And, like, in Jameson and I's Island, we kind of pretended Leonardo and Peanut were going out.
Because with Animal Crossing, you kind of have to make up your own little narratives to fucking, like, keep yourself entertained.
Well, yeah, and to be fair, he's like, oh, you're gonna distract me, ha ha ha, and got all blushy, and they often interacted in a very cute manner like that.
There would be like 2 villagers fighting with nets. I would love that. Are you kidding me? That'd be amazing.
They'd be like, this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Pulls out a net.
Can we... Oh, I have so much love for my island, just don't even understand. Can we talk about the fact that in New Leaf, they gave you a tool specifically just to beat your villagers with so they would fucking hate you and they would leave?
We need it.
Because that was a thing in New Leaf. If you, like, beat the shit out of them enough, they would leave. And, like, that's all the toy hammer was for. Like, that's literally all it was for.
We need something like that. Like, I think what they need to do is make it so you can buy fish bait in stacks of 10.
Yeah.
I think they need to make it so CJ and or Flick visit more often, because we don't get them very much.
Or just put in more different visitors in general instead of, like, the 5 we have.
Yeah. And I think the villagers do need to interact a little bit more. Punchy and Felicity seem like a cute couple at first, but then arguments started and Punchy moves, so looks at Felicity suspiciously.
Fat oof.
Yeah, Peanut eventually moved, because she wanted to be a bigger rock star, and then the day that happened, like, Leonardo was behind his house all day just working out.
You know what's funny? When we went to go look for more villagers, the 3rd villager we found was fucking Peanut. And part of me was like, can we just take her back? And she was like, no, let's go get someone different. Then we ended up with fucking, like, Snooty or something.
No, we ended up with Carmen, who's the exact same person, but worse.
Remember the megaphone in New Leaf? I fucking wish we still had that. Like, god damn it. I fucking miss it so much.
I heard they're probably gonna patch it in.
I mean, yeah, but I want it now, goddammit. Like, fuck. No, Beans, you're not doing this in and out shit. I'll stream again. Oh my god.
My poor baby.
Oh my god.
It's Hoot Hoot.
Fine, get in here, you fucking tiny. Where the hell did you go? Get in here. Come on. Come on. Lord. What was I saying?
Something.
There's Noctowl. Hi, Beans.
Beanie baby, it's okay. You're alright.
No, they need to fucking... There's like a lot of shit, because I know New Leaf is going to be getting updated for like literally at least a year. Because they have to patch in all the holidays and shit. But like...
Or you mean New Horizons?
Yeah, sorry. Very similar titles. I know New Horizons is going to be getting updated for a long time still, but like... There's like a lot that I think they need to like add to this game. Because I mean, it's not like a bad game or anything, it's just like... Man... If you play it a lot, then... You know, like, you realize, man, this has some fucking issues that... Like, the other ones didn't have. You know? So, so we're here. This was called the, let me take a look at this so I get the name exactly right. This is the...
I always laugh when you snap
Memorial
your villager out of existence when you're taking pictures for Reese and Cyrus, and I just let out a snort.
So this is the Memorial Pillar. Here lies Tectonics is engraved on a boulder. There's a lemonade placed as an offering in front of the grave. And this guy's just cleaning it. Hello, your Pokemon look healthy. This is where I buried my Onix. His name was Tectonics.
Aww.
I don't think you buried him enough, but alright. We'll be back for this guy later.
That's sad.
But, and also right there you get a metal coat, which if you trade an Onix while it's holding it, it'll evolve into Steelix. Everyone's fighting tonight? Oh no. I would like, you know, because, like, it'd be cool, like, the villagers interacting more. It'd be cool if we had just more different visitors, or if there was more of a failsafe to stop it from, like, stop you from getting, like, the same visitor over and over again and never getting certain ones. Because, like, straight up, we had Red last week. That was the first time we saw Red since he was added to the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, and I know a lot of other people on, like, Reddit and shit still haven't seen the fucker. And it's like... Why? Why are you giving me Wisp every other fucking day when he literally barely does anything? But, like, the one dude I need to help complete this other section of the museum, like, just doesn't exist. Shirb is my favorite, though. He can make everybody mad. Everyone's drunk on your island. Everyone's just fucking sloshed. So we surf up here, and this area is called Resort Gorgeous. So, I'm already interested in whatever the fuck's going on. Yeah, I was like, Sherb just says I rooted me, and I'm like, you probably deserved it.
I mean,
it's Deanna. Yeah, Smeargle knows Megahorn. I always like Smeargle.
he's okay.
I like his gimmick of, like, how we can just sketch and learn any move ever. But, like,
Yeah.
he totally sucks. I wish he had, like, better stats, you know.
But then he'd be broken.
Well, no, give him like Glalie stats where he has like base 80 and everything. Well, that's nothing. Or like base 70, whatever the hell it is. You know, give him relatively low stats instead of making it so he's just fast and all of his other stats suck, you know. What beans? Oh god. Why is this bug flying in perfect circles?
I don't know.
Alright, well, Beans is gonna be distracted for the next 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, Beans is about to feast. I always like Hoppip.
Yeah, I wish Hoppip was like better. It's like cutie. Do you guys hear the theory that about Lima and Mina and Sun and Moon? I did actually.
Give me the tea.
So in Sun and Moon, Lima is the normal type, not gym leader. He's like the leader or what. He's like the normal type guy, and Mina is the fairy type person. Like, they're not the Kahunas, but they're called something else. They're like the I don't remember what the fuck they're called. I'm gonna say gym leaders because that's what my fucking brain is gonna autofill to. And basically, parts of Lima's design and parts of Mina's design very greatly imply that they had their type switched. Because Lima's like strongest Pokemon is a Smeargle, and Mina is like a painter. And Lima has... They're called fairy eyes. That's like a fan-made thing, because all the fairy-type trainers in Pokemon have really fucked up eyes. Like, they have, like, really weirdly shiny anime eyes. Because, like, fairy types are kind of fucked up and evil in Pokemon. But the thing is, there's a lot of theories that they got switched. And I watched a video on it, and the reason that... this was Locked, I was talking about him in one of our other videos. The reason he gave for why maybe they got switched was because it's very, and I mean very vaguely implied that Lima's like kind of gay, and it's like, why? And it's, you know, someone in the boardroom must have been like, is it really a great idea if we make this gay character the fairy gym leader?
Yeah.
And so they got switched because Mina is basically just like a spacey stoner, like who's like obsessed with art and like. That doesn't really...
So Flick?
That doesn't really scream... No,
Flick,
like...
but, like, less edgy.
But like, it doesn't... So, like, it doesn't really say, like, fairy type. Because, you know, it's always... Whenever one of these characters exists, it's always, like... They're in your face about, like, what type they use. You know, Flannery is named fucking Flannery, and she's a redhead who, like, lives in a sauna. It's bullshit, though. I think you should have used fairy types. Yeah. But, like, I get... If that is the reason, obviously we have zero confirmation about any of that. I don't blame them for doing that.
Also, fucking side note, CJ and Flick are 100% a couple, and I wish so hard they were a part of wedding season. That would have been so cute!
Well, it's because in the Japanese version,
blah, blah, blah.
It's, like, completely different.
I know, but
I know.
They call each other partners, and Reese calls Cyrus her partner.
Well, because in both situations, they're both literally business partners. Reese and Cyrus are also business partners. They just happen to have been married for the past, like, 1,000 years.
Yeah, and Flick and CJ are 100% gay for each other.
My shiny is named Bloody Painter because the painter's tail is red, and I thought it was a cool, edgy name. Fun fact about that. When Smeargle was first made, it had red paint on its tail normally and green and it's shiny. And for some reason, when they transitioned to Gen 3, it got switched.
Huh.
I kind of wish that they had, like, a whole bunch of different colors of paint.
Yeah.
But, you know. Therefore, being business partners in Animal Crossing World is synonymous with being married. Now, that's the real hot...
Tom Nook and Isabel?
That's the real hot... Ugh, no. That's the real hot take from all this.
You ever realize in the morning with Isabel, it's literally from the perspective of Tom Nook?
Oh my god, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He's, like, sitting there with the camera like, alright, you're alive.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's another thing I was gonna say. Why the fuck can't Isabel tell us when fucking people are at our island?
Another thing that's wrong with Animal Crossing New Horizons is we need more fucking campers.
Yeah, that's what I was...
We have one, like, once a month.
That's what I was gonna say in the first place. Like, the camper should be, like, once a week. Like, the camper, like, fuck...
Twice a week.
Well, I mean, because, like, everything's, like, once a week. Like, you know, like, like how, like, KK and, Daisy May are, like, once a week. I was thinking, like, that, you know, like, maybe, like, every Wednesday you could get guaranteed one and then more later if you get lucky. But the way it is now, you told me it was, like, after you have one, it, like, resets the counter, and then every day you don't have one increases by, like, 1%.
Oh, no. So the first 2 days after you had a camper, it's 0%. From there, it increases by, like, 5%, but it's kind of weird because it tries to balance out your island with the kinds of characters you have.
Well, that's always been an Animal Crossing thing.
Yeah.
So, Selfie's house is empty.
I gotta put my ice cream away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move you.
You can just, like, okay.
Listen, I'm fit. I don't want to knock you over. I don't wish to crush you at this time.
Okay. So, Selfie's not home. Let's see if we can see what the hell she went. We're kind of just doing 100 things at once because we don't have the other password yet, so... Maybe she's secretly Team Rocket member and she knows. Scan the sea, there's a fickle and change. Okay.
We're just gonna drink the rest of this.
Okay. Oh, there's hop-pips in this water.
Delicious.
I mean, it makes sense they can fly over it. Just pull the mic back over.
The sound when you open a soda.
Oh.
Well, it's a little flat.
I was gonna say it's not full enough. Oh, here we go. We can keep going this way.
I did not pass out.
God damn it, Splish.
Are you alright, Splish?
I think Splish is kind of like us and Graham, where she kind of just doesn't sleep.
Oof.
But no, like, the campers need to be, like, an every week thing, and, like, is it literally the first time you had, like, Red on your island, for example? Like, Isabel's like, yeah, Red's here. Why can't you do that every time anyone's here, just so I don't have to spend the first 20 minutes of me playing, fucking walking around the island looking for them? Babe, it's not full. Okay, there you go, you got it.
You talked over it, you ruined it.
Just drink your damn soda, please.
You ruined it! Wow, this is very flat.
Like, I know that's, like, a common complaint, but, like, it's a common complaint because, like, why the fuck? No sleep, I'm just tired for no reason, I've had zero energy lately. I'm sorry, friend. Just do what I do. Sit in a half comatose state and watch other people play video games until it's the next morning.
Until it's 9 a.m.
It's 9 a.m.? No, I went to bed at...
8 a.m.?
I think it was closer to 7.
No.
You were asleep, how would you know?
I snugged you.
Doesn't mean you... Yeah, you do that anyway.
I'm a slut for snuggles.
That is completely true.
I love snuggles. Like, cuddling is the best thing ever.
So we found a tiny cave just sort of up in the middle of fucking nowhere. I would assume because it's from not going outside to photosynthesize, I mean I get my sunlight.
Yeah.
So this here is the lost cave. I wonder if she's lost in here. It's teeming with ghosts. I mean, you know, people don't photosynthesize, but I mean, it is bad for you to not go out in the sun, like, because you need that vitamin D or whatever.
Well, it's not you get vitamin D directly from the sun. It helps your body's cells synthesize vitamin D.
Right, so go out in the sun and drink plenty of Sunny D.
Or go outside and drink a lot of milk.
Ugh. No, I want Sunny D. Fuck
Sunny D is disgusting.
Sunny
It tastes like carpet cleaner.
Sunny D, that's why I like it.
Ew.
Fuck off. It scratches my itch of drinking Windex. Yes, I love the idea of snuggles as well in the same way they love the idea of space travel. A sort of admiration of the impossible.
That's so sad.
I should introduce you to my friend Riley. I think you guys would get along. I expect the person in this case to be like, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, just hand you a sword. Here you go. This game just turns to something completely different halfway through. Oh my god. No, but like, I'm sorry, I keep like losing my place and then like going back to what I was literally just saying a minute ago. But like, I don't know, it's like, it's annoying to have to sit through Isabel being like, yeah,
Nope,
there's
nothing here.
You know, it's, the sword just lets you cut trees without needing to cut HM, finally. Giant guy here, but I was never the same spot. Maybe the number of boulders is the hint. The number of boulders is the hint. I'll get into that in a second. So...
Yeah, that happened to me, and I got, like, the plate and technically finished the event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you only need to do it for a couple days?
Yeah.
So,
it was cute.
I believe the way this works is that the more... You have to go to where there's more... Oh, no. Hold on. No, hold on. I was sad because I couldn't bring all my villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the number of boulders tells you which clock position to go. So right there it was 3, so we went to the right, like 3 o'clock. There's 12, so we're going to 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's some other chicken here. It will only have more than 11 people in this scene. Yeah. Because normally it's like you could have like yourself and all 10 of your villagers, but Reese and Cyrus have to be there, so you can't use everybody. We have the Natu. I always thought Natu is fucking adorable.
He is.
Like, look at those little tennis balls.
Cute little shrimp.
Burb. Too bad he's dead now. Is she gonna have a Zatu? Nope, just another Natu. Pinky and Poppy to sit out. I left out Felicity Tank because I don't like them. I haven't done any of the wedding event shit because I kind of always forget it's there.
I love it. I literally wake up in the morning. It's like the first thing I do while I'm waiting for my coffee to brew.
When I stage Eugene and Sydney's wedding, though, everyone will be there.
Oh, I don't like Eugene.
Eugene
was a dick.
Eugene was like our forced camper, which is another thing I don't like about this game. Why the fuck does it force you to take your first camper? That's stupid. They wouldn't have to do that if the campers showed up more often, so that way you could just be like, as soon as you take a camper, you can move on. You don't know him like I know him.
We had him for a long time, and he just bullied everyone. He was a dick, and he also has like minimal eyes.
I mean, I think that's sort of part of the joke, though,
I know,
because
but
Zoe's
that's
wearing sunglasses.
Gross.
I mean,
I love his tiny eyes. Ew.
Okay, so let's see. How many boulders are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. This is a weird fucking puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And here we go.
Yeah, you can give them different outfits in there, which is really cute.
I need to use this album. Yeah, you have access to all the clothes and furniture you've, like, ever had. What do you intend to do with me? Well, I mean, that depends who's asking, I guess.
Whoa.
And we found Selfie, but she's fucking beating the shit out of us with her Persian. So, fun fact, both these Persians are holding nuggets. So if you have Thief or something, you can just grab yourself some nuggets.
Nice.
It's an abnormality for people's perceptions of villages being mauled about the experience they have with them when they're in their communities. It's where a lot of people's fondness and disdain for certain characters come from. Yeah, of course. Well, because that's the thing, right? Like, fucking, I didn't really mind Eugene so much, but, like, I already was like, what the fuck? Why does he have to move in? Because, like, we seriously waited for him to leave the campsite for, like, 5 days.
Yeah.
You know? It's important to remember that due to the random nature of the game, these feelings are in fact not real and not valid. And that's why everyone needs to get the fuck over Raymond.
Ooh.
Am I wrong?
Guess not.
What do you intend to do with me? Me slowly puts my bouquet of flowers. I've come to rescue you.
Aww.
Fucking she's just like, there's a girl lost in a cave. I'll save her. I'm so glad you have been here. I grabbed the board of walking. I'm feeling fatigued. May I ask you to take me home from here?
Absolutely not. Take yourself home.
Thank you. You may go now. So, maybe some of that doesn't matter. I'm exclusively bored. So, if we show her a certain Pokemon within the allotted time frame, she gives you a reward, and she wants to see a Drowsy. I think we actually have a Drowsy, so we might as well do this. Now, these games do not have internal clocks like Ruby and Sapphire do, so it's literally a certain amount of steps you have to take before she resets and wants to see a new Pokemon. When I say you have to do it within a certain amount of time, so that's why I immediately just flew, even though it's like 2 seconds away by surfing. I think there's a couple different items she can give you if you do this. But we already have the Drowsy, so we don't have to catch anything, so I'm also showing this off while I can. Just put Conductor Peanut Butter in the box for a few minutes here. Can I fly?
No.
To...
Denied.
Well, I'm just wondering, can I fly? I cannot. Okie doke.
Shoot that piece of junk out of the sky! I've been obsessed with Adam Driver memes. It's fantastic.
You're obsessed with memes, period.
I am obsessed with memes, but like Adam Driver, ugh.
I bought everything enables besides the crowns. I have too much to pick from. I bought the 1.2 million bell crown a while ago, and Shannon was like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" I was like, "Nothing." No, so I hop on the Turnip Exchange website to like do the turnip thing. Like I don't bother using the Reddit. I've talked about how like the Reddits and the fucking Discords are like just so annoying to me because it's always like you always see it like too late and stuff. Mm-hmm. And this dude who I went to this morning, so her butler pops in out of nowhere for one thing.
Nice.
Let me just talk about this for a second. So we get a little reward. So you thank you for nice studies. Like this is a thing. So we get a luxury ball. A luxury ball is a Pokeball that makes it easier to increase a Pokemon's friendship, and they also look sick as hell. These are my favorite kinds of Pokeballs. Look at that. That's sick as fuck.
That is cool.
I think she can also give you like nuggets and stuff. So it's something you can do if you want. I mean, if you're gonna be filling out the Pokedex, it's like why not? Yeah. So there's nothing really to do left in 5 Island. Let's just move on to 6 Island. I hope we get that password. So anyway, this person, I think it was like a kid because they were like, their turnips were like 600 bells or something, and I was like, all right, cool. And I waited in the line for a while, and I was like the last one in there, and like, the reason I think they were like a kid, or like, or at the very least they didn't start, they must have started recently because like, their Nook shop wasn't even upgraded. Oh. Like, and like just something like the way like their island was put together and shit, and like I was like, oh wow, they you know.
Nice.
It was just fucking weird because like, you know, they're like talking to everybody and like they're like, oh hi, and like everyone's kind of just going in and out, so I fucking like it dropped them like star fragments and shit, and I was like, fucking dude, Jesus Christ, like what the hell's going on in your fucking island? Like fuck. Not just on at a crocodile that kind of luxury ball. He was such a king. Fuck yeah, dude. Luxury ball's the best. We're here on 6 Island. Themes are getting more and more creative by the minute. There's nothing young people find exciting here on this island, but it's a good place in terms of nature and history. Relax and enjoy your stay. So this is like the old people island.
That would be my favorite island, because there wouldn't be loud people.
I can put Ken the chicken in baby chick outfit. Fucking do it. Keep going this way and you'll get to Water Path. Stay on there and you'll get to Ruin Valley.
Beans. Hi.
Let's, I cannot buy Hyper Potions here. So Max Potions full restore HP no matter what. Full restores do the same thing also. Get rid of any stats conditions. They're kind of not worth it because Hyper Potions heal for so much. So I'm actually just gonna run back to where I know I can get some, and we'll just continue our little adventure in a minute, just because I'm running low on some. So, excuse the slight detour for a moment. While I do this, keep the people entertained with another story about dumb shit that's happened on our island.
Pietro tried to give Eunice a haiku, and she was like, "This isn't a haiku or a haiku." Fuck, it isn't a haiku. And he was like, "What? It's Pietro's version of a haiku." And then he got all blushy. He then almost immediately after tried to give her flowers, and she just denied them. Poor fucking Pietro just got cucked.
He just wants love.
Yeah.
The poor boy just wants to have half rainbow sheep babies.
Oof.
It's true though.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get back to 6 Island as soon as I let Beans back out.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
You're very comfy.
I try.
Except when you keep wiggling like that.
Well, because you're like digging your skull into my ribcage.
Fucking good. Here.
Back when I had Fuchsia and hated her, I had a friend come over and we dug holes to trap her on the beach. Oof.
Bad.
What, baby?
Let me lay here.
Okay. Well,
is that better? Or is that better?
That's I mean, it's better. I went to the wrong island. 2-6 Island it is. 2-6 is land. 6 is land.
666. Da-da-da-da.
What the fuck? Alright. So here's the water path. But if we go up here, there's another berry for us. A Lepa berry. Kind of started shipping Rodeo and Vesta on my island. Like, Rodeo's crushing Vesta, but Vesta likes Avery. Please help me. Nah, dude, you gotta... This is your own soap opera. I can't get in the way of that. I had Rodeo and Vesta on an old island, actually. I think it was Vesta. His name sounds very familiar.
You make me want to play New Leaf.
I do think Matilda's the mom of the island. Well, the thing is, New Leaf isn't, like, bad, right? It has, like, some extra shit, but it's, like, it's really... It's also, like, limited in its own ways, because, like, you can't even... New Horizons is the first game to let you put furniture outside. Yeah. And, like, public works projects fucking suck. Like, the only way you can really put you outside is with, like, the public works stuff, and, like, that costs so much money, and they don't do anything. Like, 2 of them have function, and, like, that's about it. I mean, she basically is being a kangaroo. Fair. Well, I'm back to see Reese and Cyrus, even though I finished the wedding stuff and I got the play. Now I get to decorate from using a different theme. She's asking for chic now instead of cute. Oh, that's cool. So there is a point to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Neat.
I like the garden version of the wedding furniture. But it's probably just because when I get married, I want like a nature-y wedding.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm fairly cool with most things, so.
They should make a horror movie with Mr. Mime.
They already did. It was called Detective Pikachu.
Bah!
Jot that down your notes, Jameson. No, trust me, I've got my notes. She won't let me not have my notes. My friends help you donate to your projects, but I don't have any friends. We don't care. Buy our amiibo. Or it's like, the villagers will sometimes donate as well, but they literally only donate like 20 bells at a time. I don't know if it's even possible. Like, I feel like the game would stop letting them donate after a certain amount, so you couldn't just get public works projects off of those, just them. But if you actually could, it would straight up take you like months to finish one thing.
Yeah. Like the villagers will give him like $10. He's like, it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Do the villagers even donate to like the bridges and shit in New Horizons? I don't think.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they donate a lot?
It's like 120-ish bells.
That's like double what you would get in New Leaf. Straight up. Like, straight the fuck up. Like, there was one time I, like, didn't play my New Leaf town for, like, a week after I set up, like, a public works thing, and, like, it had, like, 102 bells donated in it. And I was like, wow, you guys are helpful. Like... And also, customizing shit was awful in that game, because you had to give it to Cyrus, and the way it wasn't like, you didn't get to, like, see it first. You just had to sort of take his word for it, and then it took him, like, 4 real-time hours to, like, customize one thing at a time.
Yikes.
And his store wasn't open 24/7. It was cool because, one thing that was cool, though, is you could use clothes to customize stuff. And back that's finally an earthquake. I think I'll actually just get rid of slash for that. Because, so, like, for example, if you had, like, a couch, you could give him, like, a t-shirt or whatever, and then the couch would take on the pattern of the t-shirt. Which was cool, because you didn't have, like, the Sable, or the Able patterns, like, she gives you. But it took so fucking long. Alright. It took so fucking long, and, like, most of the time, like, just wasn't worth it, unless you knew exactly what it was going to look like anyway, because, again, you didn't get to see what it looked like beforehand. It was just fucking... I don't know, New Leaf was fine. There's a meme shirt? There is a meme shirt. It's fantastic. I wish I had it. New Leaf wasn't bad, it's just New Horizons is kind of like... They added so much quality of life shit that even when I bitch about it, I'm like, it's still, like, the best Animal Crossing game. Like...
Yeah.
I don't think too many people would... Hello, I exist. Hey, Dusk. I don't think too many people would argue about that.
Yeah. It's a really good game, but, I mean, just like anything, they could make it slightly better.
But they took out Ganon Villager. That is true. Like, real talk.
And Wolf Link Amiibo.
Real talk, I want, like, the crossover villagers back. Like, that shit was awesome. Because it just added so much more, you know? So there's Ruined Valley. It's a valley of ruinedness.
Just like my ass.
Whoa.
Whoa.
They do intend to continue adding updates, yeah, but we don't know, like, what the hell they're actually gonna add as well.
Yeah, but data mining usually can show
yeah, of course.
a lot of good shit. And it looks like they might add the Brewster? I don't know
yeah,
who that is.
Yeah, that's the coffee shop guy. He runs the cafe.
Is that the pigeon with the monocle?
Yes, that's why every...
Starbucks!
That's why when you, I think they said they have, like, 2 or 3 years of updates planned. I hope so, because this game deserves it. But, that's why when you look up a villager on the wiki, it says how they like their coffee. Because in New Leaf, you could actually work at the coffee place, and, like, you had to get the orders right.
That's so awesome.
But, like, you kind of, like, trial and error your way through it. And eventually, they would start saying, just give me the usual, instead of giving you actual orders. You have to, like, remember it.
That's great.
I don't want to hear about data mines. If you guys talk about it, may I have a warning, please? Oh, no, we won't talk about anything specific, but it's just, like, data mines usually say, like, oh, they're gonna add blah, blah, blah. Oof. Oops. I had entered too soon. We'll tone it down. We'll stop. I promise. Because we're just sort of talking about like what we hope and want to come back at this point. Because like a lot of the data mines say like weird, different shit. So like you have no idea who's even close to being right.
Yeah.
They might show they're gonna add Goku. Fucking mint. Fucking mint.
That's quality content I aspire for.
I'd be okay with a Goku villager.
That would be weird.
Fucking...
At night he goes Super Saiyan.
At night he goes Super Saiyan. Fucking the Japanese version of New Leaf had the exclusive 7-Eleven furniture. And the fucking Hello Kitty furniture and shit. That was a thing.
I would make a 7-Eleven in my house.
Apparently 7-Eleven's like a huge thing in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, their 7-Eleven's like the size of Walmart's.
Well, yeah, and they also have like a ton of convenience food things. Like,
yeah.
You could live off of 7-Eleven and not die.
Meanwhile, in America, if you go to 7-Eleven once in an afternoon, you might die.
Yeah.
At night he goes Ozaru. Oh fuck yeah, dude, were monkey. It's like D&D, how there's like fucking were tigers and were rats and shit.
I mean, we already have Pietro, so we're halfway there.
He's a were sheep.
Nah, he's just the night clown.
Yeah, they say the thing about moving out because of all the night clowns. The fucking what? That makes me laugh. But yeah, New Horizons has its faults, but I mean every game. There's no such thing as a perfect game.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro, lots of milk, 3 spoonfuls of sugar. Fun fact, Ganon enjoys it. Oh, that's how Ganon likes his coffee, just completely full of milk and sugar. You know what? I believe that. That sounds in character.
That's great.
Do you know how hard it is to get coffee in the middle of the fucking desert? These games in Hollow Knight exist as a perfect game. I've always wanted to be like a video game reviewer or like a TV show reviewer. Like,
same.
I mean, that's something I could do like on like my own like YouTube channel, or whatever. But I mean, like, because I just like analyzing shit and just talking about it and like giving, not necessarily giving grades to shit, but I mean like sort of quantifying what I think works and doesn't work about specific stuff. Because I ticked off a buddy of mine. Actually, you all know it's Josh, for God's sake. Because he showed me Death Note, and I said Death Note was like a B+ at best. Mostly because of near and mellow, but that's not necessarily the whole point.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just because it's, like, you know, regarded as a classic doesn't mean it's perfect, you know? Like, and that's part of the reason why I did Earthbound, to sort of segue into why the fuck this even relates to anything we've ever done. Because I want to talk about the problems, like, Earthbound had, because, like, you know, Earthbound's great, but, like, you guys saw the Sword of King stream.
Yeah.
Which is perfect because it involves something... it has the words kill and man right next to each other. Good old kill a man coffee. View my dating sim when it comes out. I fucking will. Because, you know, if I would ever review shit, like, and I know, like, everyone says, like, I would never become a sellout, blah, 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 but, like, with a lot of reviewers, like, you can sort of just tell that, like, they get paid to at least stay neutral, even about, like, super garbage fire games and TV shows and movies and shit. Like, I would never even consider that. Like,
yeah.
You know, I know if it's like, well, then you would never make money doing it, but it's like, I would just be doing it for shits to start with anyway, you know? Like, I'd want to be, you know, I don't know if any of you guys watch, like, Zero Punctuation, but, like, that dude, like, you know, he makes money off of his ads and shit. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, you know? Like, I would fucking, because it's just stupid, because if you're gonna review something, why take away all of your credibility by just taking bribes, you know?
That's why I really like watching Jeffree Star's makeup reviews, because he has so many millions of dollars. Like,
he doesn't need to fucking take bribes.
He doesn't, yeah, exactly. He's just like, says how it is, how it applies, how it wears. He has like a really good testing system, and he'll wear it all day. And he lives in California, so it's hot.
And you know he's, like, being genuine because, like, you know, it's not like he's like, oh, this sucks, buy my version of it. Because I've heard him, because hasn't he literally been like, man, why the hell isn't mine this good? Like, fucking, like, he's straight up, like, you know, that dude's, I don't know much about the makeup industry, but that dude seems pretty straight up about it.
He's very straight up, which I appreciate.
The store doesn't budge at all. Check it more thoroughly. On close inspection, there's several dots on the door. More Braille.
Oh, great.
I would never become a sellout unless it's for a lot of money, because I do not have money, and I could use money.
I don't think I could ever be a sellout, because I'm, you know, like, if I'm giving my opinion on it, I don't want to, like, have my opinion necessarily be, like, untrustworthy. You know, like, if I'm going through all the effort to give that opinion on something,
You want to be genuine.
It's gonna be genuine, you know? Like, sorry, like, I couldn't. That wouldn't even really matter on the amount of money to me. Like, I would just have to be honest.
Yeah. When you display a goldfish in your house, it's a little koi pond slash bowl. Oh my god. Okay, I'm dying. Seeing Drago in a workout top is the most cursed thing I've ever seen. Oh, hey, it's blue. Hey, Pixel, this Pokemon's filling up. Looks like possibly I'll put my hanger on just these parts. Maybe they're Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I don't do it, there's no way for you. If I can't do it, if you get it done, I'm gonna not get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do. There's no point in staying here. I might as well leave for home. That's it. So he's basically telling you it is impossible to fill up the Pokédex without trading. Yeah. Obviously. You know, there's still others. Some Pokemon evolve only trade with only specific items, which is fucking stupid, by the way. For 10 years search for ruins, I'll make that 20 years. I get this feeling there's something hidden behind that. So, I didn't bring our HM user right away because I wanted to make sure I had all of our Pokemon to grab some sweet XP. But that Braille says cut. So we need cut. I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. There's lots of Braille. I don't know why Pokemon likes using Braille for fucking puzzles.
Especially when Braille, the purpose of it is to fucking feel it.
Well, because when you see it on the screen, it's laid out like the dark ones are supposed to be the bumps and the gray ones are supposed to be like...
but that's so stupid.
No, yeah, it's almost like you're reading Braille on a digital screen. It doesn't really translate well, but I think that that's the whole point, you know? But at the same time, it's not like there's some translator in-game or something. You just either have to look it up or learn Braille. Like, hello? I mean, hey, anything for more Johto music. And besides, we can just bike right back. It's not like it takes long.
Yeah.
So let's slice open this door. Because that makes sense. Don't worry, it'll get really... When we get to Emerald, it'll get even stupider.
Stupider than Jupiter.
Mm-hmm. The dotted hole.
That's... Never mind. I'm not even gonna make that joke. It's too obvious.
Wee. So the dotted hole is another maze. And this will very helpfully tell us where to go.
Oh, Discord.
Oh.
I heard the bing.
That might have been me.
I heard the bingin' bongin'.
Art. I think art is named.
Ow.
Oh, it's mayhaps and splish time with the art. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm looking up which way to go because it's literally just telling you which way to go. And I don't give a shit. So the order is up, left, right, and down. And we found the sapphire.
Yay! I
Okay.
definitely knew
Oh shit.
it was gonna be a sapphire.
I guessed right. I was right in tailing you. I knew it was a sapphire. It belongs to me. I'll sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you get it after I sell it? Let me tell you one of the passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. The warehouse password I know is yes, nah, chancy. I'm done. Don't think badly of me. I mean, fuck it. I did the nugget glitch for extra cash. I can't really think too bad of the guy.
Oof.
I see Dusk. I have this gif of Mew being adorable. Okay. Whoa.
I love it. Grabby
Grabby
hands.
hands.
That's
I called
me every second of every day.
I could go for pizza now.
Oh, stop it. Stop.
What's wrong?
Nowhere's open.
I finally have access to wedding clothes. They're expensive, though. They are. Just like real life.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get access to wedding clothes yet.
You probably have to do, like, the extra.
Oh, yeah. That means we could have a virtual little Animal Crossing wedding. That'd be so cute.
Oh, God. Boys, that Animal Crossing New Horizons stream might be
Soon.
No, it might be more than we thought it was originally.
Oh my gosh, you'd stream that?
No, of course not. Fucking, I'm joking.
You're mean.
Okay. So let's head back to Team Rocket High. Now that we know the other password. So it's Goldine Need Log and Yes Nah Chancy.
Nice.
They're palindromes.
The fucking what?
It's the same forwards and backwards.
And I got the recipe for the wedding wand.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I wish the wands worked differently. I
Yeah.
kind of wish they just took them out of your, like, storage instead of, like, you store them in the wand and can't use them for anything else. See, it's just, see, look, Goldine Need Log, and then backwards it's Goldine Need Log. And then Yes Not Chancy, same thing.
Huh. I wish it counted as actually getting dressed and it wouldn't.
Yeah, because, like, it works like transmogrifying in fucking World of Warcraft for some reason. It just makes your clothes look the way the other clothes look instead of changing what you're actually wearing. Which is really weird.
Yeah, it's like, it's more convenient to just go run over to your house and get changed instead of the wand.
There are many Pokemon locked away in the pen, so there's Pokemon in these cages.
That's sad.
I'm not sure if people still grumpy on the one, like, I don't get it. It's just, it's like Shannon said, it's like, it's more convenient to just go to your house and change, because, like, then you have access to all your clothes instead of having to, like, buy doubles so that we have some in your wand and some in your, like, closet, you know? And plus, I only, like, change my clothes, like, once or twice a day anyway in Animal Crossing, so it's like, I don't really need it, you know? Maybe if I was, like, going to someone else's island, I wanted to bring, like, quote-unquote extra outfits for, you know, the sake of it, but eh.
Yeah.
Not for me, dude. My house is so far from everything else on the island. That's fair. I mean, you can also fucking just drop a closet outside.
Yeah.
I guess she wasn't going to steal them, just straight up buy your Pokemon. I mean, fuck it, dude. They're selling Pokemon at the fucking Rocket Game Corner, and that part never gets shut down.
Oof.
It's true, and I mean, when you think about it, Pokemon are animals. People buy and sell animals all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're killing them, like, and, like, selling, like, their pelts or anything. They're just selling the Pokemon. This is technically more legal than shit that happens in our own world.
Yeah.
It's just as Team Rockets were beating the shit out of them. Imagine going to a casino and giving someone a stack of poker chips in exchange for like a dog. I went the wrong way twice. The only inconvenience I noticed having to remove the clothes when you get in the changing room. That takes like 2 seconds. Yeah. The changing room is also its own inconveniences because you can only fucking... It like automatically puts it on you, so you can't buy like 2 shirts at once, for instance. I dig the changing room. It's nice to be able to have like more options than just whatever is in the store at that exact second. But like, I don't know. I wish it would just sort of... I understand why they have it like model on you, but I wish it would like just stack so that way you could buy like multiple shirts at the same time, for instance.
Yeah.
So having to go back in and out. Too, they're not doing that yet. Gen 2 is another story. That's fair. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Even though they weren't even selling the pelts, they're just selling the tails so you can eat them.
Ew.
Yeah. Slowpoke tails, man. Worth $1 million.
Did you play Animal Crossing past 7?
No, why?
I wanted to see if there was any Celeste or Wisp.
I mean, it's probably just Wisp again. He's always fucking there. I really don't like Wisp. Like, every time, like, I've gotten anything from him, it's been garbage.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather get, like, a piece of furniture that looked like one of his, like, little spirit pieces, because that would be, like, cool.
Yeah. I'm on the hunt for, the moon, and for...
You take the moon, you take the moon. Sorry.
Yeah. And, like,
Fuck.
the star lamps
know.
and such, because I want to decorate outside with those.
Don't bully the nice ghost man, he gives the meme shirt. Yeah, but you can also just, you know...
He does? I didn't know
Well,
that.
I mean, he gives you anything. It's literally
Oh.
just either something expensive, which I think is literally programmed to always give you cheap garbage, and something new, which is like just something you don't have. I don't know if he could give you like holiday furniture you missed. If that was the case, then, you know, awesome. You know, because that would be like cool, and it'd be a way to get it without having like time travel or something if you mixed it. But like,
I got a model out of a balloon today.
a model?
Yeah, like I got like the fish model.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I got like a butterfly fish.
That's a thing?
Apparently.
Huh. Also have this game watch meme? Alright.
Oh, Jameson will love this.
The beep beep boop boop.
Ooh.
When you fucking just down smash someone to death. I don't get why it'd be better to pull it closer to your storage, like heavily in the ones that don't take up storage space. Because like because like you have so much storage space anyway. Like, if you actually have like so many clothes in Animal Crossing that you fill up your entire storage with them, that's like a different set of problems. Okay.
Nice.
Let's see. I gotta get over here, I think. Nope. The beep beep boop boop man.
Me if I ever wrote a horror story.
My storage is packed with clothes. I mean, like, I literally mean, like, like, you can't even store any other items at all, because the game, when you fully upgrade your house, gives you a ton of storage.
To be fair, most of my storage is closed, too. Like, when I buy at least, like, 2 or 3 new things, I can't store anything else. I ran out.
Yikes.
To be honest, for a game like Animal Crossing, they really shouldn't have storage limits.
I don't get why your wallet holds so little money. Like, they can obviously display all of it, because it displays your total whenever, like, you're talking to an NPC about buying something. Like, that annoys the shit out of me. Like, why? Like, just let me have all the money in my fucking wallet. Like, what the fuck?
You have so much storage space anyway. Me laughs nervously as I look at all the furniture and items on the ground since I can't fit them in my house.
Jesus, guys. Okay.
Can you go to the middle?
What?
Look, Jameson.
Can I go where?
The middle one? Or is it not gonna stop you?
I think that's the one I just took.
Oh, okay.
No, you're gonna put me here. Oh wait, hold on. Because now I can go up and around if I just... There we go.
Right.
There we go. What'd I do without you? Alright, we got an item on over here.
Mm.
TM36 Sludge Bomb.
I haven't decided what to use, which furniture for what, but now I might need them later.
You know what? That's fair. I do the exact same thing. I'm like, I'm probably never going to use you, but I still don't know what I'm going to use all my rooms for, so...
Would you be mad if I just did Reese and Cyrus?
Huh?
Because now I want the tuxedo and the dress.
Are you just going to do that while we're streaming?
If you're okay with that.
I guess.
Yes. They're talking about it, and it's making me excited.
Just don't fuck up the setup or anything here. Also, you're going to need to use the fucked up Joy-Cons.
I know, we had to buy a new Joy-Con. Well, once my check processes, I'm transferring all the money over to Jameson that I borrowed.
They cost 20 each, so make sure you have enough. It's 20 for the suit
Okay.
and 20 for the tuxedo. Or the suit and tuxedo. I'm an idiot. The dress.
Nice.
That's like the decorating version of I don't know when I'll need this item, but I mean need it later, so I'll never use it. Yeah, pretty much. Or like the real life equivalent of like, you know, like your junk drawer full of wires. That
Yeah.
You're just like, you never know, and I might need this wire, because, you know, I'm totally going to remember I put it in this drawer 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I literally have a room in my house dedicated to my snapping turtle, his own office, because he pays bills. I have a snapping turtle. My snapping turtle has his own room, too.
I have a snapping turtle that's the guardian of our Zen garden.
He is the guardian. Him and the giant panda.
Yeah. What was it? Like Panda Papa?
Yeah, it was a Papa Panda, yeah.
Papa Panda.
I saw a screenshot. What the fuck? Why does everyone have snapping turtles? Because snapping turtles are the best.
Because when you put them down, they're not in a tank.
Yeah,
they're
not
just
even
there.
They're just chilling.
They vibing.
Because mine pays my taxes. It's like the closest you can have to like a pet.
Question, Bab.
What, baby?
Do you have an apple wall?
No, I have a peach wall though.
Alright, I'm giving you the DIY to the apple wall.
Okay. Thanks.
Well,
Why can't you store DIYs? That annoys the shit out of me too. If we're just gonna keep talking about like.
I wish you
this
could give
fucking
them
game.
to villagers.
You probably. Oh.
You can't.
No, you're right.
They can clutter up your storage space, but...
Okay, say Papa Panda, but say like a Chia Pet commercial. Okay, I got you.
Papa Panda.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, wait, what part did I put the emphasis on? Papa Panda. I had a Chia Pet when I was a kid.
Me too. I had Scooby.
I don't remember. I think it was just like a sheep or something.
I'm pretty sure I also had a Bob Ross.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
He is the happy little tree.
Reese and Cyrus. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have one of Shrek still sitting in my garage.
That's fucking beautiful, Dust.
Which grows more concerning by the day. Donkey!
Like 13 years later, you just fucking stumble upon it, like, oh yeah, the Shrek Chia Pet, and he just fucking like comes alive. The first movie I ever saw in a movie theater was Shrek 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember seeing the first Shrek movie in theaters.
Yeah, I mean, that probably, which, you know.
That's why I'm so emotionally damaged.
Shrek 4 wasn't a great movie either.
No. Shit, I didn't talk to the lad. I love Harvey. I wish he did more. Why do I feel sad all of a sudden?
Because we're talking about Shrek.
Oh, okay. I guess if you talk to Harvey, he gives you wedding DIYs.
Well, probably because you finished it, because you got the plate or whatever you said.
Yeah, I think I did it like 5 days in a row to get their plate, and I thought that meant they were done, but I'm so happy it's not, because...
Oh, God.
Hi.
They can't even see what you're doing. Oh no,
I know.
I just got the wind knocked out of me, but like not my body and my heart. I'm sorry, friend. I know that feeling though. It'll be okay. Sometimes your brain's just like, well, I'm done making serotonin for today.
Oh, I get to do the garden. It's a garden theme.
Huh.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I like how this game kind of made Reese like a complete bridezilla. You're like, fucking, who the fuck is like, yeah, our anniversary month? Like, holy shit.
Listen.
No, do not even try to act like that's normal behavior.
I'm dressed like Panic at the Disco.
Is that just a fashion style now?
I mean, I'm literally wearing like a BDSM outfit.
Okay. I know more about Panic at the Disco than I needed to know.
Brandon Urie, right?
And that's where the panic in the title comes from.
Wrong. I'm so excited. They have a natural organ.
Yeah, I've got one too. Don't hear me
Fuck.
bragging about it. So
Ew.
we beat this Team Rocket Grunt, and she gives us a shortcut so we can leave to heal and come back. We got plenty of healing items. Can I say listen to Reese's House theme for a good hour because it's so cute?
Honestly.
It's not bad. It's a bop. Let me move this up here. Hopefully that's not too close to the mic. So. Wanna Galaxy Cyrus completely non-opinion lets me choose the theme of our wedding and also makes the furniture himself exactly to my liking. Uses heart-shaped rocks that I think are pretty as currency. The ideal man.
I mean, he's a stud.
And also he needs to have a blue pompadour.
I love his blue pompadour.
That's like the main appeal of Cyrus.
Can vary the cake.
Alright, let's take on... Oh, I didn't heal Snooze.
Not my snoozy boy. Fuck. Ooh, I love the garden candles.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, baby.
I know, I feel bad because we're streaming, but at the same time, I have a feeling this is going to be a very long stream.
That's fair. So these guys, I haven't really talked about it. These guys are basically supposed to be the admins from Johto, but they're just not named because they weren't named at this point in the series. And they didn't get named until, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I mean, they're probably named earlier in the manga, but, like, in the games, they were just sort of whoever. And we're not going to be getting to Heart Gold and Soul Silver for a long, long time, because I need a way to record DS games, so not really anything important for us right now. After meeting him with the blue pompadour, I'm just going to propose right there on the spot.
Good for him.
Gotta get those priorities in order, man.
Fuck.
You remember the theory that the female admin was Silver's mom? Yeah, I do. I wish they would do more. I wish they kind of... I wish, like, they did more with Pokemon's plots in general, because, like, that is something really interesting, you know, because, like, Silver is literally like Giovanni's kid, and they just don't do anything with that. I'm sure, like, in the manga or whatever, they, like, make a bigger deal out of it, you know, because I'm sure he's, like, a more major character or whatever, but, like, you know, it's like... You can't just say shit like that and then just sort of never follow it up with anything, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to get that Million Bell Crown specifically for Drago. I mean, fucking do it, dude. He's a king.
He is our Lord and Savior.
All bow to Drago. I'd buy it again for Pietro. Sorry, wait for a second. What's a bigger deal in the manga? I'm assuming, I was making an assumption. I'm assuming Silver being Giovanni's kid was a bigger deal in the manga, because in the games they kind of just brush over it. But I was saying it probably is a bigger deal in the manga, just based on, you know, the fact that they tell more of a story with the manga than the games.
Mm.
Oh, you piece of fucking garbage.
I wish Jameson would do more of the wedding stuff on here so I could steal all his furniture.
We would get the same furniture.
Not necessarily. necessarily.
The designs of those admins in Heart Gold Soul Silver were so good, they made them all extremely attractive to me. Not fair at all. I mean, it's a bigger deal, but it's not like his driving motivation or anything. Okay. But I mean, like, they do more than just like, yeah, it's a thing. Moving on. Hell, Ruby has a worse relationship with his dad. Oof.
Bad. Oof.
Poor Ruby. Yo, Walt is the MVP today. What did Walt do? I call like all these Pokemon episodes have basically just been like also us talking about Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
He's crafting an ironwood DIY workbench, decent. And then Norman fucking died. One with these for so long. I think I have like one ironwood recipe. I know that's like the meme is like the ironwood shit is like the best, is like you beat the game once you get all the ironwood furniture.
I have so much.
Yeah,
I can craft some.
I think it's safe to say you've already beaten the fucking game, considering there's just black and gold roses all over the place now.
Listen.
We will abandon this warehouse, but don't think this is over. This will do. I won't let this be. I will find you. Find me. Where's my Team Rocket? I will. Until then, farewell. Our poor graphs and text is on the PC monitor. The influence of magnetic waves of Pokemon evolution. It's too difficult to understand.
Huh.
And there's a scientist up here. We almost managed to sell the Sapphire for huge money, then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. There's no forgiveness for you. Oh, and he's gonna fight us now. I'm not kidding. He just gets murked. Does he also get stabbed by Rayquaza? Because that would be a shitty way to die. And then Ruby pulls Celebi out of his ass and fixes that. I mean,
whoa.
You can never. I mean, time travel, dude. I want them to do like an event where like they give Celebi Roar of Time. Just because Celebi doesn't have their own signature move, and it would be funny to me. It wouldn't be good on it at all, because Roar of Time's just a bad move, but I mean, like, it'd be funny. I wish they did more, like, cool events like that, like Pokemon with moves they shouldn't normally have, rather than just like, yeah, here's a Pokemon we're too lazy to program into the actual game. Here you go. That's all they are now. That's all they've been for so long now, and it's boring, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can understand, like, yeah, here's, like, a special thing, but make it special. Make us have to catch it instead of just, like, here it is. No, bro, Quiz does do most of the work. Of course it does. Oh, fucking course it does. You go from saving the planet from fucking Deoxys, and then you go to murdering people. Oh, Scientist Gideon, one of the most unknown to named NPC characters in Pokemon. Yeah, that's true.
I'm so happy. I didn't know you could do this more than once a day.
That's exactly what Mew was, yeah. I'm not saying it was good back then either. I'm just saying, oh look, Porygon.
Ooh. I like his design.
Yeah. I like the idea of like a Pokemon that they literally just like made out of a computer program and it just sort of is alive now.
Yeah.
No, but like, you know, I know that's what Mew was, but like I'm not excusing that back then either. You know, because, like, in Gen 5, right, like the Victini event, you had to still go and catch it, and there was, like, a little side, it was, like, a little side story thing. It took you, like, 10 fucking minutes to do it, not counting trying to catch him. So we get the Sapphire from this guy. But it's, like, it was more interesting.
So we win, right?
Yeah, it's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Alright, so we can just dip. I like how its final evolution is really just Porygon 2 that caught a fucking virus. Yeah, I love Porygon Z. So maybe me being nitpicky, but I wish my umbrellas wouldn't clip through my stuff or my hats. Yeah, same. I wish they, like, served a functional purpose. Like, you can just walk around in the rain and nothing happens to you. Like, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so we got the Sapphire. Let's go bring this back to Celio.
Yes,
Are you
good plan.
Still doing this?
Yes.
Okay. I like how, so fun fact, Porygon Z is one of the few fully evolved Pokemon you could potentially have at level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because Porygon evolves by trading while holding a certain item, and Porygon 2 evolves by trading while holding a certain item. So if you just hatched a fresh Porygon at level 1, and then just traded it twice with both those items, you'd have a Porygon Z at level 1.
Oh.
It wouldn't really be helpful to you, because it'd be a level 1 Porygon Z, but it's neat. They should do surf versions, though. Fashionable. I mean, that's fair. Did I hit the button again?
They're so cute.
Son of a bitch,
I love them. I think this is one of my favorite events.
Porygon Boy, computer duck. Oh, Shannon, did you ever see what the beta Porygon 2 is supposed to look like?
I believe you showed me a couple years ago.
Hold on. Just while we're doing this. He was supposed to be like this little lion dude.
Oh, he's so cute.
Because it was like, you know, like a smoothed out polygon thing, so it was like a more complicated shape.
Reese and Cyrus are the only heterosexuals that deserve rights. Whoa!
Shannon, you're tugging on all the wires.
Oh, sorry.
Stop doing that entirely. Wait, I want to see this? Alright, hold on. I'll pull up, I'll throw the picture into the chat. Hold on. When they leaked the beta of Gold and Silver, we had this lad. Oh! Me and Dust had the exact same picture at the exact same time.
Oof.
My rights. So we give them the sapphire without even saying anything. Like, here, take it. Is it the gem that forms a pair with the ruby? Pixel, you don't have to let to get this, didn't you? You don't have to tell me. I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little time. Okay, this is good. I did. I linked up a little net. Pixel, I did it. I managed to link up with trainers in the Hoenn region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. I owe it all to you. Thanks to you, my dream came true. I'm not crying. That's enough about me. Pixel, you're going to keep looking for exotic Pokemon, right? Wish you the best of luck. So now we can trade with the Hoenn games. We're not gonna because I don't have a fucking link cable or a second Game Boy Advance, but we can. But we're still not done. Fun fact, the manga has... In the manga, these are made out of the shards of the red and blue orb from Hoenn. Oh, you know what? That makes more sense. Like, that's cool. I like that. I actually changed my mind. Some heterosexuals have rights as long as they're not cisheads. Okay, oof. That's enough. We haven't been to 7 Island yet. Whenever I read cishet, my brain auto-corrects as fishnets.
Oof. I'm just gonna do the same thing over and over again so I can get heart crystals to get enough fucking shit.
Can you do that more than once a day?
Yeah.
Do you get heart crystals every time?
Yeah.
As long as they're not fishnets, yeah. As long as you're not a fucking fishnet asshole. I don't know what that word means, but I'm going to assume my rights are intact. Man, I don't look like much now. When I was younger, I flew over challenging trainers as I knew. Now I'm supposed to enjoy his random about the past while watching battles. So I believe this is where the e-reader stuff was. I can't do that because I don't have a fucking e-reader because, yeah. So we're just gonna ignore this.
Oh, I guess you don't get a reward if you do it more than once a day.
That's why I figured. Maybe we'll come out here, my train here, give us like a stronger, yeah, stronger. How would you like to learn a move like that? So this will teach us Swords Dance, which is very useful move. But nothing I have can even learn it, I don't think, so it doesn't really matter. Trainer Tower is up there. No. He doesn't have an e-reader. Fucking listen. Shit, my right. My one right. So, Trainer Tower is up there. If you don't know what that is, it's basically single-player multiplayer. It's just a string of battles, and, like, they're, like, literally, like, EV-trained Pokemon and shit. Not doing that for this playthrough. We'll probably show off the Battle Frontier for Emerald, just because it's a little more varied, but the Battle Tower is literally the most boring one, and that's all we basically have for this game, and I don't give enough of a shit. No, I'm not doing the damn Trainer Tower. It takes too goddamn long. I don't know.
Do it, pussy. He's calling you out.
I don't know if because I don't think you even get anything for doing it in this game. It's not like the Battle Frontier where, like, there's, like, another set of badges or whatever you want to call them. No, fuck off, the both of you. Jesus. Don't the NPCs say funny stuff? In Emerald they do, because it's literally just, like, stitched together from the auto, like, word thing when you talk to, like, the NPCs that interview you. But I don't think that's the case in this one. Just play Pokemon Clover where everyone's Pokemon's EV trained. Like I said, we'll do the Battle Frontier when we do Emerald because that's more interesting. But, like, we got other shit to do. Let's go for Tabby. I don't think they say anything, like, particularly interesting. One thing, some of the trainers in the Training Tower can have shiny Pokemon, which is neat. That's like the only time trainers have shiny Pokemon except for like Sun and Moon.
That's rad.
And even then in Sun and Moon, it's like one specific dude.
Is Astrid sleeping?
No.
Good, I can go harass her.
Alright, you said you were just gonna play so you could do your wedding event shit.
I want to harass Astrid.
Oh my god.
What?
So I found...
I'm still paying attention.
So I found the Luigi cord. It scares me. The what? Oh, like the Luigi Discord, of course. Oh, God. Congrats, Dusk. I'm scared, too.
That literally gave me shivers up my spine.
I miss Luigi's old Final Smash.
I kind of like his new one, but I do miss his old one, too.
Well, because it was just, like, so, creepy and weird and out of fucking nowhere. Like...
Let her play Animal Crossing.
She plays Animal Crossing all goddamn day.
I do. I'm almost done. I love Giraffe Rig.
I do too. I do too.
Oh, I hear the lad.
Part of me kind of wishes we got its beta design instead, but I don't know. I've always had a soft spot for Giraffe Rig. I like the really out there weird fucking Pokemon. Oh, you know what?
Did you throw out the remainder of the bowl of mac and cheese that was on the stove?
Yeah, because I didn't know how long it was sitting there.
Fuck.
Why would you just leave food sitting out like that?
Because I was done full, but I wasn't done.
Then put it in the fridge, you monster.
I'm sad now.
There's literally plenty of mac and cheese in the fridge still.
I know, but I don't want to eat it all. But at the same time, I want to eat it all.
You have my complete fucking, you have my complete blessing to eat it all. I'll eat the mac and cheese. Slushy wants the mac and cheese.
I made homemade baked macaroni and cheese, and then I made sausage.
So you know what? We're gonna handle this island in a minute. There's something else we need to do, and I want to take care of it right away.
Let's do it up, baby.
And this is the
Beans.
wrong place. So
my sweet summer child.
So there is a more tangible reward from completing Celio's quest.
Oh, hey there, Yoshi.
Oh, what's up, friend? I want to tell you.
He's doing some after game.
I want to tell you a thing about between me and a friend. I found a 3D poser thing online and instantly made a low effort dab. My first instinct was to make this. Why is that your first instinct? What is that? Jesus Christ, Dusknor.
Dusk, you're gonna scare people away.
I'm your government assigned bottom. Managed to catch one of your streams for once. Nice, nice. Happy to have you, my friend.
Hi, Beans.
So we do get a more tangible reward than just the ability to trade between Ruby and Sapphire, but it's a little weird because the game doesn't tell you... The game doesn't tell you this, but there is a new legendary Pokemon for us to catch.
Is it a trio? I think it might be.
It's one of a trio.
Fuck.
And it's not, we do not have a choice.
Fuck.
So we're gonna want some...
A shark.
Those are regular repels.
God, I am
No,
actually a monster child.
Using an actual GameCube? We indeed are. We are using a Game Boy player. And let me tell you, this shit was expensive. Like, fuck me, dude. Like, because I got the game... Let me tell you what happened, because you weren't here for this whole Let's Play, just while I'm setting everything up. I got the Game Boy player, and it worked. Well, I assumed it worked, but what I didn't know is you need a special disc called the Game Boy Player disc to make the GameCube say, okay, don't try to boot up the game disc that isn't in there, boot up the Game Boy player. And no fucking one who is selling this thing on eBay or Amazon or whatever felt the need to tell me that. So I had to order that separately and, like, just wait extra time for it to arrive. So this Let's Play got fucking delayed. I got one when I was a kid at, like, $10 a game. So, like, dude, I fucking wish I had the foresight to do that when I was a kid. I wanted one of these when I was a kid. I really did. I'm glad to have it now.
Yeah.
Maybe all alone in the world of Nest poo shipping, but that will not deter me. Oof.
Oh no.
20 heart crystals like Tito on the dress. The blue veil is 6 crystals. I don't see what the shoes cost.
Fauna was self-conscious about her dearie.
Oh no.
And I was like, keep it. It sounds good.
Shannon's playing fucking.
I am. I'm trying to find Astrid so I can harass her, but I don't see her.
Firo, dude, I fucking.
So I'm gonna.
Firo deserved a Mega way more than Pidgeot.
Oof.
Changed my goddamn mind.
I'm not fighting.
Changed my damn mind. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna save this and shut this off.
So, what we're gonna do, we want a Pokemon that's gonna be higher level than level, like, 2 or 3, whatever, like, these shitty Pokemon I hear are, but higher than, like, level 50, or, like, under level 50, so...
I forgot we named him Boomer!
All our shit's... I'm just gonna grab one of these random Pokemon. I never remembered I have some shiny Earthbound, shippy Earthbound ever posted. Nice. Ah!
Beans!
Beans just fucking fell off the back of the couch and just slammed the back of my head. Are you okay, bud? I don't know if you guys heard that, like, impact. That was Beans' fat little body hitting me. Hi, bud. Are you good? Are you okay?
That was so sad.
Okay. Badges? We're done. We're in the after game. We were doing the Seve Island shit.
There, I'm done.
So, now that we have completed Celio's quest, there is a roaming legendary Pokemon in Kanto. But the game doesn't tell you that. So, the best way to do that, get a Pokemon that is between level 20, level like 4 and level 50. So like, nothing we really have will work as like everything's level 50 or higher. So I just grab Boomer here. And grab yourself a Repel.
Boomer.
And run around in this grass for a couple minutes. It's Arceus, yeah. Hold Gen early.
I hope it's Suicune.
So nothing there. So what we want to do is enter here. Every time you enter a different area, the Pokemon in question will move. So, we'll just do this for a minute. Boop. Just walking on the beaches of Kanto. Just chilling because they won't let him into the fucking Galar region. So I want to just keep doing this. It's going to take a little bit, and I apologize, but there's honestly no faster way for me to do this because this is before the game gave you a way to, like, track where the hell these fucking roaming Pokemon were. And it sucks. Pulse Pack wore off. Make sure you just keep that going. Because we don't want to run into those shitty, like, Weedles and stuff. We want to run into our lad.
Yeah.
The lad you get is based on which starter you picked, and this is the only one you get because they wanted to sell more copies of Pokemon XD and Coliseum.
Do you know which one we're gonna get?
How do you know it's on this route? I don't, but there's an easy way for me to change routes right here. Actually, I might need to go all the way to Viridian Forest. There's an easy way for me to change routes right here, and then I can just keep going back and forth. So that's why we use this route for this trick. Yeah. It's the same reason, in like any other Pokemon game with like roaming legendaries, you would do like a similar thing. There's a very stupid glitch of all these fuckers. There are, and that's why I saved my Master Ball, and I will talk about that when we find this guy.
Ooh,
Jameson's
got some tricks up his sleeve.
It's not a trick. It's literally... No, you know what it is? It's literally there's a trick you would normally do, and don't fucking do it because you'll fuck yourself. It's literally unlearn everything you know about hunting roamers in any other game because you will fuck yourself. Like, just... This is why we save the Master Ball. Fuck Mewtwo. We can deal with Mewtwo later.
Mewtwo? Ooh.
If only we could do Sigwheelies while doing this, yeah.
That would be rad,
Acrobike. Rip Acrobike.
Beans is purring so loud. Did you get brain damage? You alright, baby?
I already had brain damage.
He's fine.
There it is. There's our boy. It's a Pidgey.
Level fucking 2.
I just didn't set up another Repel because I'm an idiot. I missed Gen 5 fucking like, Repel ran out. Would you like to use another one? Fucking like, God. Every time I go back to older games, it is a struggle, let me tell you. Pidgey, oh my fuck.
Chat is exploding right now.
I wish that Pidgey was like shiny, just to fucking completely make that.
Yeah.
Don't say Gen 5 when you say that. What? Oh, wait. It was only Black 2 and White 2, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, fine. Gen 5, Black 2, White 2, and beyond. How's that? I remembered that the annoying way. Yeah, you're right. Gen 5.5. Is it bad? I would actually be completely okay if they made a Black 3 and White 3. Like, I would 100% fucking buy it. Without even hesitating.
Well, don't give them ideas.
No, because Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 were the pinnacle of the entire franchise and should have been the new standard, but Gen 1ers had to fucking complain because, oh, the new Pokemon are ugly. It's your guys' fault we have fucking Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee now. I'm looking at you.
Stop. Meanie.
Fuck the remakes, give me that, yeah. Why'd you even play Black 1 and Black 2 and White 2 exist? Because they're different games, they're not remakes, they're sequels. It's not like Emerald to Ruby and Sapphire, it's like, you know, they're completely different. Same region.
Are you sure it's in that area?
No, I don't. That's why we have to keep going back and forth so he moves. And I have no way to check. They gave us that gave us Melmetal, so it's not all. I mean, I guess. Different because Black 2 White 2 is so much better. I mean, that's fair. But I mean, it's not like an like I said, it's not a remake situation, you know. There's reasons to play Black and White. Yay, Melmetal. Pokestar Studios. Pokestar Studios was probably the best of the stupid, why the fuck are you making me waste 20 minutes doing the tutorial for this minigame I'm never gonna play again.
Oof.
I mean, it's true, though. Like, at Burbank City? No. Does Lady Kids Riolu early on? No. I like Joint Avenue. Joint Avenue wasn't bad. Fuck me, There he is again.
The legendary lass.
Fucking bow down to it for luck. Said they played all those dumb minigames. I talked about this earlier. I've never been all of them that aren't the musicals. Okay, yeah, the musical. I think the musical was almost supposed to be stupid though, because there was like literally.
Hey.
It was nothing.
Hey.
Watch.
Watch yourself.
What?
Musicals are good.
Not the Pokemon musical wasn't. I've done the little shops to get upgraded. Like, yes, my empire. Yeah. Joint Avenue was fine. I talked about this before. I don't like minigames in games. Because a lot of the time they're just not designed well. Like, I was never into, like, Pokemon contests and shit. You know? Because it's just like, okay, cool. Woohoo. Poffins and Pokeblocks. And I don't give a fuck. Like...
I liked the contest.
If they had contest battles, like in the anime, then I would have been fucking all over it. You heard it here first. Mario Party is garbage. I mean, yeah. No, but like, Mario Party is obviously different because that's the whole point of the game. I mean, like, okay, so for example, like in this game, right? You have like those like, okay, this is a bad example because only the other ones may have like multiplayer. But like, you know, Pokemon, like the contests. Like the contests weren't fun. Pokemon Musical wasn't fun. Pokestar Studios was interesting, but ultimately not anything too insane, you know? I gladly play a Pokemon game that's just contest. I mean, yeah, because if they built it around it, then it'd probably be more fleshed out. But, like, in the regular games, just eh. New Mario Party is garbage. Why'd they put you... Why? To quote Sonic, why the hell am I in a car?
Whoa.
Oof. You have like makeup like blotched in your eyebrow?
It's not makeup, it's a face mask. Oh. I'm using Glamberry Glow. I'm using the probiotic berry face mask. But thank you. My skin needed some moisture.
Give me the Pokeathlon forever. Pokeathlon was fine except for like destroying my touchscreen. You can't say it's A. You have to end that statement with "in my opinion" or else. Imagine me in a Pokemon contest like you bring you cute Cleffa along, but nothing's better than my Dialga with a ribbon. Oh yes, my regularly scheduled product placement. We are not sponsored, by the way.
We're not.
We don't even have affiliate yet.
Yeah, we're just a couple away from that.
So yeah, this is gonna take us a fucking hot minute, and I apologize, but this is literally the fastest way I have of doing this.
No, this is fine. I love just hanging.
I don't know if
I felt bad. I was so tired last night just because I'm trying to get used to my sleeping schedule.
Well, don't worry. This stream won't end until at least 5 a.m., so it'll be fine.
That's fun.
Also, how can you say Pokestar Studio was nothing mind-blowing when it makes this picture exist? I mean, that's fair. I think out of all of them, Pokestar Studios was my favorite just because of how, like, ridiculous those movie plots got. But I don't know. It's like, okay, so are you guys ready for Jameson has bad opinion time? Because Jameson's about to have a bad opinion. My least favorite Mario and Luigi game is Superstar Saga, because that game makes you play like a new garbage minigame like every hour of gameplay, and I fucking hate it. Like, once I finally beat Superstar Saga the first time, I'm okay with never playing it again in my entire life, except for, like, the sake of doing a Let's Play sometime in the future. Like, because I hate all those minigames, and they're all terrible. Partners in Time is way better than Superstar Saga.
Oof.
Haven't played the remake, though.
I haven't played either of those, so I have no opinion. So don't hate me, hate him.
Doesn't Bowser's Inside Story do that, too? Bowser's Inside Story does have stupid minigames, and I dock points in that game for that, but, like, there's less of them, and most of them aren't as annoying. And they're not like every hour of gameplay. Fucking penis demon in a schoolgirl is just straight up a hentai. It is. No, but in my own opinion, I think Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga is the worst of like that entire franchise, except for I didn't play Paper Jam, so I can't. Out of all the ones I've played, I think it's the worst one. I've heard mixed things about Paper Jam. What the hell's Mayhap saying? In case you're wondering how badly I hold grudges, I unfollowed someone on Twitch because he said he didn't like Glaceon, and I haven't spoken to him since.
Oof.
He messaged me at Discord, asked me how I was because I haven't heard from him in a while, and I just blocked him. I don't talk to people that don't have taste. It's not a lifestyle I wish to cultivate. That's mean.
Yeah. She must really hate me then.
I mean, she hasn't left yet. Alright. Let's fucking...
Why are you licking yourself like that? You, like, wrapped your whole arm around yourself.
He doesn't have arms.
Yes, he does.
No, he has legs. He has 4 legs.
Oh my god. Everyone's like, you can't just cut people out of your life for disagreeing with you on things. I'm like, snip, snip, bitch.
The Mario & Luigi games go Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team, Superstar Saga, Partners in Time. I honestly think Partners in Time is, like, better than people give it credit for, but I respect your opinion. Oh, here we go, we got it!
What?
It's Entei.
Oh.
So the legendary beast you get is the one that has an advantage over your starter. So Entei for Bulbasaur, Raikou for Squirtle, and Suicune for Charmander.
We should have got Charmander.
Beans! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is he chasing a bug?
No, I think he just lost all his fucking brain cells. My opinion is that its bosses take way too fucking long. That's fair. So, here's the deal. These guys will immediately run away after we issue a command. Now, normally, you would think, I'm going to use Mean Look on them so they can't run away and I can weaken them normally. Do not do this in this game. Entei and Raikou, not Suicune because he doesn't have Roar. They have Roar. And there's a glitch. If they use Roar and it successfully knocks you out of the battle, they disappear from the game forever.
Yikes.
So if you save, you have to reset your entire save file from the beginning of the game if you want another chance to catch them. So we're just going to Master Ball them. Because fuck that noise.
Master Ball is a guaranteed catch, right?
Yes, it is. It's not hard, it's just every boss and enemy is an HP sponge. Isn't it worse in the Japanese version? Like, don't they have more HP in the Japanese version and got toned down? Or it might be the other way around. What if you have them on with Arena Trap? Yeah, same story. If they're trapped and they try to use Roar, which they pretty much will do, they can disappear themselves from the game because Arena Trap makes it so they can't escape. Roar is making it so you are forced to run away, and then they're gone. The only reason that doesn't work with Suicune is because Suicune just doesn't have fucking Roar. If Suicune had Roar, it would probably still work on him, I imagine. What do we name this Entei, guys?
Vulcan.
We already named something Vulcan, I think.
Did we?
I don't remember.
I thought it was something else.
Japanese took away some HP, right? No, but I think Partners in Time is better than people give it credit for, in my own opinion, but... Prick. Roar prick. Name him Soul or Pele. I like Soul. Let's do that rather than Roar prick. But Roar prick can be like his Christian name.
His Christian name.
That's a thing, right? Christian names. Is it obvious that I haven't set foot in a church my entire life? So if your what if your Pokemon has the ability to negate or like soundproof? Well, then it just won't go off, and then that should be fine. But the thing is, I don't think anything with soundproof learns mean look. So...
Like, some
maybe?
people, when they get baptized, they pick a new name, but...
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you got baptized when you were a baby.
I never did.
Neither did I, obviously, but I thought that was, like, just a thing when you were...
No. So a lot of people do it when they're older.
Yeah, so
I mean, you're literally submerging a person under the water.
That's fair. So this is Entei. Entei, you probably know him as the star of one of the better Pokemon movies. Yeah, you can only get one legendary beast per save file because it's based on your starter. But we got him. That took a lot less time than I thought it would, even though that was annoying. So let's head back to Seven Island and see what we can find, lads. You can get baptized if you convert. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. Are you sure Roarbrick isn't a good name? I didn't say it wasn't good. I just said I think Soul might be a little better. And besides, Splish had to sit out that entire nicknaming stream.
You can get baptized if you convert. Yeah. And I think you can baptize babies, but you don't put them under the water. They just, like, scoop holy water and put it on their head.
Yeah, I thought it was just, like, a little boop. Okay. Let's keep her going. T. Farrell says, oh, fuck, you weren't there either. Fuck. Alright. Dusk gets to nickname Mewtwo. Dusk, if you're still around when we get Mewtwo, you can nickname Mewtwo. Because I think everyone else had, like, a guaranteed nickname, because we let Mayhaps nickname the other thing.
What about Yoshi?
Oh, fuck. Fucking goddamn it. Yoshi, do you want something to nickname? I can catch something for you to nickname if you want. We're out of legendaries, though. Besides Mewtwo, we're done with legendaries. You get to name the OG. Yeah. Canyon... Ah, fuck. Catch me a will to live?
I feel that.
It might be a few gens before we get to that. Lady Mia, she got a Blossom.
Blossom?
I really think they should have made Blossom part Fairy just to give someone a reason to actually evolve their Gloom into this instead of Vileplume.
Yeah.
Well, Will is a person, so catching was called kidnapping. Oof. So, here's the deal, boys. The reason this stream is probably going to be long... Blossom is a cutie. The reason the stream is probably going to be running long is because if we beat the game... I got Annie here from Balloon Peasant. The reason to evolve is because a thing called Quiver Dance. That's fair. So the reason this stream might run long is because if we're going to beat the game, I want to end it by doing the Elite Four rematches, and we're going to need to grind for that. Because Lorelei, the weakest one, is in like the low to mid 60s in levels now.
Oh.
So that's going to be fun. It's just, obviously we'll have better places to grind now because we'll have we have stronger trainers to fight here now on the Sevi Islands. It's just, that's going to be... This might turn to like a grinding stream while we just sit around and screw off, so you might want to fucking turn Animal Crossing back on at some point, just to keep your own self sane.
Maybe.
But,
well, no, I even if I do, I'm obviously still present.
No, I know.
I feel bad, because I made fun of you one time for playing Monster Train or whatever.
Meanwhile, you've played Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing multiple times during the stream. Yeah. No, I don't actually give a shit. Do whatever you want. It's not like we're getting paid for this, for God's sake.
I mean, we kind of are with unemployment.
I mean, sure, if you want to look at it that way. So yeah, so this might turn to a grinding stream. I would probably only get up to about Lorelei's level, so like 60, 61-ish, just because over-leveling isn't fun. But I do want to show those off because we're kind of done with the Sevi Islands. Like, Seven Islands still has more to explore, more trainers to fight, but there's no more story. Team Rocket's gone. We've helped Celio. There's no legendaries to catch besides Mewtwo. Because this was before they integrated legendaries really into the plot of anything. I mean, Gold and Silver kind of did that, but it was mostly a side thing with them too, anyway. I found a Pokemon that might be able to stand up to Entei and Raiku's evil roar, Cradily. Oh yeah, Kralia sticky hold, doesn't it? Or not sticky hold, suction cups.
Oof.
Actually, Jameson, Arceus just chilling on the beach. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we can't catch him. Can have the ability to suction cups and a note's block. Okay. But the thing is... I guess that could work. Yeah, no, I guess that could work. You just have to not fucking die while you're trying to catch it.
Well, I'm a lost cause then.
I like Cradily.
With the other Joy-Cons, did you get the one that included this other thing?
No.
Okay.
We can get one of those later.
Oh, I can just get it.
Oh, never mind. Doesn't learn block fire in Leaf Green. Does it learn it in Ruby and Sapphire? Because you'd have to trade to get it in here anyway. But yeah, if but that I guess that's technically an advantage if you pick Charmander. You're free to just like get a Crobat, teach it Mean Look, and then catch Suicune the normal way and save your Master Ball if you want it. But nope, nowhere in Gen 3, only Gen 4 onwards. Fuck. Arceus on vacation. You can't bother him. He made an agreement with Lord Helix to be allowed in. Have they ever referenced Twitch Plays Pokemon? Like in a Pokemon game after that? Because like I feel like they should. Like I didn't really get into Twitch Plays Pokemon myself. But
also
like
found out why I was sad. Was it the depression?
Yeah, right.
They actually have.
They have? Okay. Sort of. I'm listening because I don't even know where to begin. Because I literally don't know.
I will never get over Weepin' Bell. He is the creature of my nightmares.
More than Victory Bell?
Yeah.
I remember one time I was watching this YouTube video a long time ago. It was like top 10 worst Pokemon, and like number 6 was Weepin' Bell, and the only explanation the dude gave was he looks like a blowjob machine.
He's not incorrect.
There's guys sent someone a present Animal Crossing. I haven't heard from him on Discord all day. Aw. I'm sure he'll fucking message you. Unless it was the guy who blocked for not liking Glacier. Because, like, Victory Bell's, like, entire anatomy is just different, because now its mouth is just on the opposite part of its body.
It just looks like a really sick dick.
Well, it's supposed to be a pitcher plant.
Yeah.
You wanna hear something else that's sad? Always. I'm always ready for sad time. If you don't respond, I'll beat them up. Yeah, we'll send Splishy in a present and just fucking... just go for the kneecaps with a tire iron.
I will smash your kneecaps backwards.
I will literally stomp your kneecaps backwards. Without context, that's just fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, with context, it's still fucking weird. Not fly.
I'll bring a crowbar.
Do you almost say a cow bar?
Listen.
I'm saying fishnets, you're saying cow bar.
Wait, what?
Remember I said my mom was gonna make me a shepherd's pie? I really doesn't like cake. Well, she forgot that we had that conversation. Got me a cake anyway.
Aww.
Fucking fat oof, my guy.
And then got mad at me when I didn't want the cake.
That's like the worst when like people think they're doing something nice for you, but like they're just inconveniencing you more because you're just like, I didn't like ask you to do this. Like,
yeah.
Like I remember I got into an argument with my parents. Like during my high school graduation, like my mom was like making this huge deal about like needing to throw me like a graduation party and shit. And I was like, I don't want a graduation party. Like my friends and I hang out just on our own, and like none of us, like I don't like crowds and loud music or anything like that. And like it got into like a screaming match that straight up lasted like on and off for days.
I remember that. And
she was like, well, then you're not getting a fucking party. And I was like, I don't want one, you stupid. Like, I literally said, like, I don't want one, you stupid bitch. Like, oh my god, fucking thanks. I don't want it. Like, I know that makes me sound like a brat or whatever, but, like, I don't like parties. I didn't want in the first place. And they were, like, guilt-tripping me about, like, how much money it was and everything. And I'm like, could you, like, fuck off? Like, I didn't want it in the first place.
Yeah.
Pharaoh looks so much better from the enemy side. His neck really put him to shame. Yeah, he's kind of got that turkey thing going on.
Turkey neck.
I know it crashed, but I need to see what the hell Dusk was saying.
Support Doritos are the best.
In Oraz, the president... What does that say? In Oraz, the president of Devon Corp gives you Pidgeot's Megastone, has a picture of Almanite and Kabuto in his office. Wait, really?
Jameson, I also send support Doritos.
Oh,
man, I want support Doritos.
I mean,
Damn.
it's a thought that counts with all that kind of shit, but it's like, don't get, if, you know, like, don't fucking, like, force yourself to do something for someone. Like, don't act like you're being nice when the person you're doing something for doesn't want you to do the thing you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, that was like a whole, like, argument I had with my parents for, like, literally days on end, and I'm like, fucking, I don't, like, why are you getting mad at me? Like, I said so many times, like, no thanks, don't want it. Like, it's not like I immediately threw a temper tantrum like a fucking child. I was literally like, no thanks, and they just went ahead anyway, and I'm like, I'm not going. I didn't even want to go to graduation, frankly. I still wish I didn't go. Like, that was such a waste of fucking time. Shannon, you get some support Doritos. Yoshi, you get the will to live Doritos.
Yay! Beans, you're okay.
Come on. If you fucking body slam me again, you're going back outside.
The poor baby.
I don't mean actually outside. I did not mean to switch those moves. If it's not that counts, I should be even more mad because all the presents were ill-intentioned and passive-aggressive.
Ooh.
What, were they like job applications?
Whoa.
Like a snow shovel. Dusk, you get the Ridley shaped support Doritos. Good old Ridley snacks. I feel like Ridley's the kind of guy to just shovel down an entire fucking bag of like extra fiery Cheetos and then just take a swig of alcohol and be like, I'm ready for the day. Yes, Reditos. Samus's least favorite snack. Tag yourself, that's me. So here's the Sevault Canyon? I don't know what the fuck that even means. I kind of wish they did more of the Sevi Islands. Like, if they made like a Pokemon game that took place like in the Sevi Islands, like flesh them out more, I'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know. Because, like, in any other time they reference Kanto, like, the Sevi Islands aren't there. They're not in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They're not in Pikachu and Eevee, to my knowledge. Like, they sort of forget these are there. Which is a shame, because it's a nice little extra, you know? Now, Samus's least favorite snack is Ridley's favorite. Samus Mom Jerky. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. I can eat any bag of chips in less than a minute. People are like, how? And I'm like, the bag is 50% air, bro. She got me a blemish removing scrub because I looked like I needed it and she wanted to help me out. Oof. I don't think that's like passive aggressive because that just sounds like a mom thing. You know, like they're not thinking about like how mean that is. Number life bars, what a nerd. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, fucking, alright, he lost 10% of his health. I like my numbers. I want you guys to know that when Beans isn't like intentionally getting on our fucking nerves like while we're streaming, he's just sitting by the door wheezing.
Yeah.
That's all he does. That's all he does is wheeze. And the fucking vets apparently said like he's fine.
Well, what happened is when he was outside, it looked like some of like his nose was broken and the sinus bones got a little more compacted than normal. But his oxygen levels are fine and his lungs are clear. It's just like has a nose structure now similar to a pug. Which,
you know what? It fits him. He's basically a pug.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
Yeah. He's a good boy though. We spoil him.
Doug Trio Air.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was like more trainers or something in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks very empty.
I mean, the whole reason I have fucking, like, Aerial Ace still is just because in this gen, there just wasn't a lot of moves to go around anyway.
Yeah.
Because we got this little strength puzzle here, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know what the hell this does, so I'm just gonna fucking see what happens when I fill it in. I'm assuming there's something we need to do, so. I fucked it up. What are you doing over there?
I'm getting fucking Beans' medicine.
Oh, yeah, right. The lad needs his drugs.
He does.
Alright. Let me see here. Yeah, here we go. So I gotta do these ones first. And I fucked it up again. Jesus Christ. Guys, I think I got a 3-star rating by setting up my 5 wedding items I have. Yeah, you basically just need to turn your island into a garbage fire of random shit to get a 5-star rating. That's what Shannon had to fucking do. Like, there was just random shit everywhere. But I mean, hey, got that sweet Lily of the Valley or whatever it is. Because that's pretty much all you get, right? Bab? That's pretty much all you get for the 5-star island, right? The Lily of the Valley thing.
You get Lily of the Valley, you get the gold watering can.
Oh, yeah. The golden tools that still break. Oh my god.
My first watering can still hasn't broke yet.
Doesn't mean it won't. Like, it's fucking stupid.
I mean,
there's literally no game in the world that's improved by, like, tool and weapon degradation. Like, in every game, it's just an annoyance.
Hey, Beans. Oh, I don't have my new card on here. I'll have to finish that later. Come here. Come here.
There should be platinum tools that don't break. Yeah, or they shouldn't break in the first place.
Ugh, I'm like, keep on daydreaming about going to Florida, and like, I want to go so bad. And Universal just opened, and I saw a YouTuber go, like, the second day they opened, and nobody's there.
Well, of course nobody's there, because no one wants to die of the fucking Rona, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but they're keeping it pretty clean, and with not many people there.
It's a theme park. It was never clean in its entire existence.
Ugh, I just randomly want to yeet down to Florida.
Why the fuck would you want to go to Florida? Dusk is an expert. He also said he made a thing. Let me see what you made. Oh. Is this Attack on Titan? Alright, there we go. Let's fill in all this and see what happens. Mysterious rumble echoed somewhere far away. Alright, well that did something. He did a good job, thanks. I only fucked it up 4 times. More old Godzilla movie, gotcha. I like really old movies, like when like the special effects are like absolute garbage and like you can tell someone basically made it in their yard.
Yeah.
Like,
I really love Studio Ghibli movies. Like, I have Haku from Spirited Away on my thigh. He's tattooed on there, but eventually I kind of want my left leg to be a whole Ghibli sleeve. That would be really cool.
Ah, yes, I love Attack of the Killer Shrews.
What about, fucking...
the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Or like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, whatever the fuck it was. Like, just really weird old movies. Or like, specifically, like, really old horror movies where, like, it's impossible for them to even be remotely scary anymore because everything looks so bad and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, the acting's
like The
terrible.
Shining.
Oh, I was thinking more like Nightmare, like the old school Nightmare on Elm Street movies, where like a kid gets dragged under the bed and all of a sudden just a tidal wave of quote unquote blood explodes out of it for no reason.
I've never seen that movie.
It's something.
I mean, with The Shining, it just seems like that poor woman actress has just had enough and doesn't want to fucking do it anymore because the entire movie she's just like, ah,
Yeah.
Ah, here's Johnny. Ah.
Sandslash is so cool. Sandslash is
The
so
Killer
cool. I wish he was
Clowns
better.
from Outer Space.
Oof. That was actually a documentary about my family.
Wait, Tom Nook has KK's phone number?
Oh yeah, Tom Nook knows everybody. I love the Alolan Sandshrew and Sandslash, yeah. Those are the best boys.
Ursaring always gives me, like, horrible, scary energy.
Hmm.
He's so creepy.
He's very large.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna give you an unwanted hug.
I'm gonna give you an unwanted hug. That sounds like something I would say in like high school, like as a vague not threat.
I love hugs. They're always wanted.
He's literally an igloo.
I'm so alone.
Bullshit. That was a documentary about the creation of Florida. I have family in Florida. They're not from Florida, but they've lived down there long enough where I think they absorbed all the crazy. My aunt who lives down there, my auntie Kate, she would literally like call my mom like in the dead of fucking winter, and you know we live in New Hampshire, so it's like fucking the entire state is just frozen solid for like half the year. She would literally just call up my mom and be like, so how's the weather over there? And my mom would tell her like how awful it was, and she'd be like, oh yeah, it's getting chilly down here too. It's only 75, like just to be a dick. Training by oneself is certainly not a bad thing, but it's also not a bad name for the help of the partner. Even Bruno trained a fellow by the name of Brawly before. Brawly is the gym leader in Hoenn. I affirm my threats specific and outlandish. For example, I will steal the calcium from your bones.
Yes.
A personal favorite of mine is I will piss your pants. That's a good one. I don't know. I like to give when I threaten somebody. I like to let their imagination take over for part of it. You know, and they're like,
yeah.
What? You're gonna do what now? Also, fun fact: they referenced that random trainer in the manga. Wait, really? The random fucking like he trains with Bruno guy? And Brawly's a friend of Bruno, huh? Fighting trainers all gotta stick together, huh?
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact: there's a fighting type specialist in every game.
Huh.
There's always either a fighting gym leader, a fighting elite four, a fighting kahuna or whatever. There's always a fighting type trainer. I don't know why. I guess it's just an easy character to make, but... Fighting type is OD, that's why I do. Did you mean to say OP, or are you saying they're overdone? Because... He also borrowed his Pokeball nunchucks. I'm fucking sorry, Dusk. His what?
That's fucking awesome.
My favorite thread is, I will shoot my gun. For a neutral special.
My
Joker,
favorite
like,
thread is, stop, you're making me cry. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not kidding. I cry at everything. It's kind of ridiculous. I feel so bad, because Jameson has to, like, tolerate... Like, he lives with me.
I do.
He deals with this on a constant basis. Like, sometimes I'll just turn over and he's sleeping. I'll be like, Bab! And you'll be like, what? And I'm like, I'm just thinking about toxic humane society. Like, it's like living with an overgrown fat toddler.
Oh, he is a fighting game turn basically means sick. Oh, okay. It's like, no, you're not a fat toddler. I just processed what you said. No.
Speaking of fat, I kind of want to have some more mac and cheese.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all...
I love it. He's also yoked.
There's a lot to take. Yeah, Bruno's yoked as hell.
I'll cry without realizing when I get excited or explaining, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, you just suddenly have it looks like you're having a breakdown. Ah yes, fat toddler gang rise up.
I was actually pretty proud when I did work at J. Jill how much I didn't cry, because I would get abused by customers all the time and screamed at, and I only cried twice from customers.
You know what? It's pretty sad that that's a thing you have to be proud of. Like, in my horrible customer service job, I only cried twice.
Cried twice in the building. At home, I cried almost every day. Beans, my sweet boy.
I was skinny as a toddler, but now I'm a bit chonky. Catch a Chansey? Dear God, no. The stream's already gonna take long enough.
I used to be pretty chonky. Now I'm just fucking fat.
Stop it.
It's true.
No.
It actually is. No. I literally have like a stomach pouch.
No.
I have like a primordial pouch.
Stop it.
That like drapes over.
Enough. Beans, for the love of Christ.
He looks kind of like a Moogle that like got yoked.
Who, Primeape?
Yeah.
I mean, kinda, yeah. He needs the little head thing. Little doodle thing.
Yeah.
I miss Mog.
Me too.
There's him on top.
I don't like Hitmontop.
No, I talked about this before. Him on top is my least favorite of their little trio. I don't know, like, he's cool. I think I would like him better if he was like his own Pokemon. You know?
Yeah.
Oh dear. We've been over this.
Oh, Yoshi said catch a Chansey.
I saw and no. Because we can only get them in the Safari Zone, so this Safari Zone's bullshit to deal with, and they're only like a 1% chance, and then they're like hard as hell to catch. This stream's already gonna go on for way too long. Hitmonchan Virgin, him on lead Chad, him on top Spin. Him on top is lame compared to Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, yeah.
I like when you're wearing a halo and the credit scene for New Horizons is obnoxiously bright.
I like that you can just buy a real-ass Halo. Like, it's not attached to you in any way. It's just, you're just dead. I miss, like, the Nintendo items. Like, the Mario and Luigi hats and, like, the cool Nintendo furniture you would get from the fortune cookies in New Leaf. I want that back. What are you doing now?
I'm just bouncing your leg.
Why?
Because I love you.
I love you, too, but it's very distracting.
Yeah.
Conductor Peanut Butter's got shit to do. He's got a lad to zap. You know what? Actually, that's another fun fact, I guess. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are the only Pokemon who originally were unrelated, but then became connected by like a previous evolution.
Huh.
Because Tyrogue exists.
Yeah.
I want them to do that for Tauros and Miltank, but you know. That's just me.
Then they could have beautiful babies.
Well, because Tauros is always male, and he's a cow. Fucking Miltank's always female. She's a cow. They gotta come from somewhere.
Yeah.
I missed a glitch we could use the net to explode the void by the railroad tracks in New Leaf. Just me, okay. To be fair, unrelated is a strong word. Yeah, but I mean, like, from, like, an evolutionary in-game standpoint. Obviously, they were supposed to be, like, together, because they were named Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. But, they've never, like, stabled a pair of Pokemon together like that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
You don't... Never mind.
Isn't that SpongeBob?
No, that's Old Man Jenkins.
Oh.
Leroy Jenkins is World of Warcraft.
Oh, fuck. I've never played World of Warcraft.
Neither have I.
Well, excuse me, fucking weeb. I'm just a casual weeb, right?
I'm a casual weeb.
Yeah.
I'm only a weeb on weekends.
Yeah.
I think we've all been through that phase where we, like, have those hobbies and we're like, I can't let anyone know or else I would actually shoot myself in the head.
No.
You've never been through that? You've never had that shit where you're like, I need to keep this hobby a secret from every living creature?
No.
No?
Not really.
Oh, alright. Never mind me either then. Oh yes, wow, the pinnacle of weeb.
You gonna just out yourself? Or?
No. Well, I mean, because, like, when I was a kid, like, I didn't tell other people I had Pokemon, because, like, they would make fun of me.
Mm-hmm.
That American thing. Would you look at that? Felicity's in the back of the crowd and can't see anything for the KK concert.
What a shame.
God damn it, Felicity. You stupid
I'm sorry,
fuck.
but I need to get Mac.
Okay. If you're gonna keep leaving, then we're switching sides, because I don't want to have to keep moving the table.
Fine. That's fair. Oof. Big booty bitches coming this way.
Did I ever show you the hero of Hyrule? Is it Ridley with the Master Sword? Is that what the hero of Hyrule is, Dusk? Yes, terraforming, give me no. Did you actually get bullied for playing Pokemon? I swear everyone there is a nerd or Daria. Yeah, pretty, I mean, when I was, like, in elementary school, yeah. When I was in, like, middle and high school, it wasn't, like, a big deal, because, like, we were all kind of dweebs by then, and, like, I stopped really giving a shit. And the thing is, right, like, I was just a paranoid kid, and I wanted to be, like, cool, so, like, they probably wouldn't have made fun of me that bad. Oh, I get it, the hero of Hyrule, that's funny. I probably wouldn't have gotten made fun of that bad, like, actually, but I was very paranoid about getting made fun of for liking Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And shit. I don't give a shit now. I'm a fucking dweeb, but like everyone kind of is, you know. I'm upset that that doesn't exist in Ultimate. Oh, Hero. Remember when people wanted to ban him? Is that still a thing that people argue about? Do people still want Hero to get banned because of his RNG and shit? The only reason I don't like Hero is because I think the critical hit on a smash attack thing is stupid. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't really give a shit about the magic menu because it's random for him too. He has no idea what he's gonna even get, you know. Some of them, okay, but it's not like Smash 4 where literally everyone was saying like ban that and just they didn't for no reason.
There's plenty of mac and a sausage left for you.
Okay, I already ate some today, but thank you.
I know, but this is probably gonna be gone by tomorrow.
That's fine, babe. I told you have my full consent. Just eat it if you want it. You made it. Take it.
I love mac. It's so good. And I always deny it to myself. I'm like, no, mac and cheese.
There we go. But no, yeah, when I was a kid, I was really paranoid about getting made fun of for like my dweeby interests, but like obviously not anymore.
Oh, I got bullied so bad for being chunky. Not even funny.
Campsite time, lads. Nice. Don't forget, that first camper you get, you have to take if you want to keep progressing. Don't do what we did and leave him there for a week hoping he'd fucking leave. Catch a Kangaskhan.
Straight up, like, I got bullied multiple times by being like, you should just cut yourself in the bathtub and just bleed out and die because no one would care about you.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I got rocks thrown at me. I wasn't very popular. No, you were popular. You were the target kid. I'm sorry.
I also had rocks thrown at me in, like, first day of 3rd grade.
I found literally a gummy bear in the camp named Clarice. You got Clarice?
We have Clarice!
Fuck yeah! Clarice was Clarice was one of our starter villagers. Shen, who said that I will shoot my gun at them.
Like 5 people.
It was fucking... I never got, like, hardcore, like, bullied, because, like, whenever kids try to, like, make fun of me, you guys know me, you've seen these streams, like, I'm a giggly bitch by nature, so, like, I would just laugh, like, they would be making fun of me, and, like, I wouldn't be able to help it, like, I would just start laughing, because it was funny to me, and, like, you know, I knew how to make fun of myself, so I was just going along with it, and, like, I ended up making friends with a bunch of people who tried to, like, pick on me because either they felt bad because they probably thought I had a mental disease of some kind, or they thought I was just cool because I wasn't taking their shit, you know? Giggly ass bitch.
I don't know.
I would shoot my gun at
all you people getting bullied, I'm so sorry. We'll shoot my gun at all of them. I'm so sorry.
So we get the Lucky Punch item. This is an interesting one. Oh, what's Dust giving us now? You got Nair. Oh god, it's disgusting.
I love it.
I love that. I like the shade of purple on him, actually.
That's like the color in my hair.
So, Lucky Punch. An item to be held by a Chansey. Raises Chansey's critical hit ratio. You know, Chansey. The Pokemon with 5 base attack and like 20 base special attack. Sorry for being boring. I didn't think I was ever bullied. I probably should have been, though. Especially please, we have no school shootings. See, now you need to catch the Chansey. There's a Chansey here, but I think this one belongs to someone. This dude's dancing. Dance, dance, Chansey dance. You join in, too. Okay. We're dancing the Chansey dance. This doesn't translate very well with these sprites. And name it Marvel Baby. I want to go back in time and bully younger me.
If I could go back in time, I would punch the people who bullied me in the fucking face.
So, I'm not 100% sure what the hell the Chansey dance actually does, but we did it. Don't worry, it's a water gun I shall be shooting. Yeah, of course. I've said this before, but I'm like surprised no one tried to shoot up our school.
Yeah.
Dude, it healed you. Did it heal us? I didn't even hear the thing. No, I didn't. Our TV, we have the TV always down super low so that way we don't get any like sound interference with like the mic. But if it heals you, then great. This is a great place to grind. I swear to God, I honestly didn't hear it, but that makes sense. I'm too scared to hold a gun. I just miss with a gun.
I've shot guns before with like target practice because my family is like hunters and that's what they wanted for me. But it bruised my shoulder and my arm up so bad because I was kind of too small to be shooting.
Yeah.
And bruised my bicep and like my whole upper half of my arm. And
Yikes.
then I never did it again.
No, bow and arrow I could work with. That's like more concerning.
Bow and arrows, you have to pull back like at least 50 pounds.
Yeah, no, those things
with
are
two
tough.
fingers.
You're good at archery? I mean, that's pretty badass, but I mean, like, fuck, dude. You see, I used to work at not a convenience store, but it was basically a fucking convenience store. And like, you know, I always thought to myself, like, if someone came in with like a gun, you know, like, I wouldn't even be like that scared because most people probably wouldn't actually try to kill you because, like, it's one thing to get arrested for armed robbery, it's another thing to get arrested for, like, murder, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, if someone came in and pointed a bow and arrow at me, bro, I think I shit my pants. Like, because that person's a psycho. Look, I suck at using a gun, but I can use a bow now. That's fair. I did a little bit archery in high school. Wasn't great at it, though. I didn't really do any sports in my schooling days unless you count, like, karate lessons. I did karate for a long time. But I didn't do any sports because I was like, I already spend like 8 hours a day at school. I'm not staying here an extra 3 to play a game I don't like with people that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't gonna risk brain damage so the fucking school could sell football tickets. I was in Cub Scouts. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know. Are Scouts even, like, big up here? Like, I don't think I knew anyone who was actually in... I think I knew, like, one kid who was, like, an Eagle Scout or something. Archery was a mandatory part of gym class? You had a mandatory part of class to give kids fucking weaponry? Where the fuck do you live again? What the fuck? The only mandatory thing we did in gym class was, like...
run a mile, but even then...
yeah.
You could walk it.
Exactly. It was literally just either play the game or walk in circles. Like, that was your options. And then when you got older, they kind of let you pick the games and shit. But, like, our gym class was literally just like, oh, today we're playing basketball. Today we're playing whatever. We didn't have to shoot fucking bows and arrows. Like, damn.
That would have been cooler.
No, you know how many kids would have died? Think about all the kids we went to school with. How many of them would intentionally shoot someone or would get intentionally shot because everyone hated them?
Well, I'm sure they're the arrows with the suction cups on them.
Our school was stupid enough to give us real bows and arrows. In gym, we'd have, like, units throughout the year. We did different things. In spring, it was an archery. Oh, okay. Huh. That is different. And we did target practice. We had 3 things to use. We did a slingshot, which I couldn't hit anything with. BB gun, which I sucked at. And bow and arrow, which everyone except me sucked at. Slingshot, huh?
BB gun?
Okay, no, they were real arrows. Okay. Yeah, you know, the BB gun I kind of glossed over. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Just gonna get a BB gun. You can't really kill someone with a BB gun, though.
No.
You can hurt them, though.
Yeah.
Alright, I know that heals us. That's good. Yeah, and, Dusk said he lives in Florida, so, like, I fully believe they would give Florida kids fucking bows and arrows because, like, they're just already insane. Like, yeah, whatever, kids will be fine.
That's really cool and almost, like, useful, though. Instead of, like, yeah, just walk in circles.
You can shoot them in both eyes with it and they'll be blinded and they might fall off a cliff. I mean, that's true. That's true. I used to have, like, a paintball gun, but that's about it. I never even went, like, paintballing. I just had a paintball gun as a kid. Everyone else couldn't even get the bowstring drawn far enough where it would actually hit the target. Damn, dude, that's badass. So I was the only danger.
Yeah, it takes a lot of bicep strength.
Mm-hmm. Those things are fucking... those things are, like, heavy. Like, you wouldn't think... Like, you think it's, like, oh, you know, it's gonna be, like, lighter than a gun or whatever, and it'll be, like, easier, but no. It takes a lot of pressure to shoot a fucking arrow.
Did you have a compound bow, or did you just have a curved bow?
I don't even know what that means.
So compound is like what you usually use for hunting. It makes it easier to pull back. It has like a lot more little gadgets on it.
Okay.
To aim and shit, whereas like a curved bow is just like the
A
standard
curved bow,
Robin Hood bow.
Yeah, a curved bow is like what fucking like Link has.
Right.
Like a stick with a piece of string tied to it. Gotcha.
Right.
Tangent time. I miss when the bow and arrows in Minecraft were basically fucking machine guns.
Oof.
Why do I think pressing a button effectively would be harder than using a fucking bow? Well, because you like look at a bow like on TV and shit, and you're like, oh, you just yoink it back and and you're good. You don't think, you know, like, man, this takes a lot of strength to use. I don't know, Dusk. Not all of us were just fucking yoked as hell as teenagers. I don't know. Smeargle's other arm was slightly higher up. He'd be dabbing.
Yeah. Kind of like how Animal Crossing is plaguing my mind, and I'm like, wow, I just want to buy a plot of land and build a house.
Don't actually remember, but I think that was the second kind. Okay, like a regular curved bow. Mm-hmm. Always going to serious holes, children. So this is Tanabe Chamber. We're not gonna spend any real time in here because this is just where you get unknown.
Ooh.
There's unknown for every letter of the alphabet. Blah 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 blah. They're useless. They only know hidden power, etc. etc. It's just unknown. I used to want to write this book about high school students surviving in a zombie apocalypse. I had one character who's a girl in the archery team and carried a bow and arrows at everyone. I did a lot of research on stuff like proper posture and whatnot. Of course, the good old writing. The good old, I promise I'm not a serial killer, I just write. You have to like explain your search history. So I believe towards this way, there's just a lot more chambers with more unknowns in it, so we're just going to head the other way. Here's the thing, though. I still think it was harder than how guns are shown. Press a button, go. That's fair.
Yeah, because with a gun, you have to secure
Oh,
it in, but it's not taking as much muscle power, because then you just pull a trigger, and it has so much more power. Whereas a bow, you have to pull it back, and all the power is out of you.
Right. But yeah, so it's just more of this unknown shit, so we don't need to really do anything with this. So we're done with this Happy Islands, boys.
You should catch one.
No, I don't. No, unknown sucks.
But Pokedex.
No, we're done. We're done giving a shit about the Pokedex. That was just so we could access the Happy Islands. So boys, should we? So now the only things we have left to do are to go catch Mewtwo and to grind for the Elite Four rematches. So I guess the question is, what do we do first?
Grind on our way to Mewtwo.
Well, no, because if we grind, we're probably going to do it, like, either here. Actually, wait. Aren't there Chansey in Mewtwo's cave? Because that might be better. Let's go catch Mewtwo first. They're probably going to be stupid, because Mewtwo's really high level and probably just going to kill everything. But let's go get Mewtwo first, and we'll figure everything else out. Because Chansey gives a shit ton of XP. So if there's Chansey, that might only be in yellow. I know in the original games they changed it because Cerulean Cave just had a lot of weird Pokemon. Like, you could find, like, Wild Raichu and shit. Like, and they changed it for, like, re-releases and such. I'm also just going to quickly look up what HMs I'm going to need. Because, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I know I need strength, but I don't know if I need any. I know I need strength and surf, but I don't know if I need anything else. Blah, blah, blah. Chansey spawns. Oh, okay. In that case, I might just try to grind in the cave because
And you could catch a Chansey for Yoshi.
Okay, fine. If we find one, I'll try. I think we might only need strength and surf, so we're just gonna head off because we have those just on us. And before we do this, because it's going to take a while, I'm going to go grab a drink and hit up the bathroom super quick, so keep the people entertained.
Of course. Could you also grab me, a drunk?
What do you need?
Whoa, hey there, baby.
Well, you won't get out of my way, so I got to climb over you. What do you need?
I need a tall glass of you after that.
Oh my god, what drink do you want?
Water's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
With, like, an ice cube? Yay! That's in Gen 1 and 4, but not 3. Yoshi really wants you to catch a Chansey. You should do it. But Wobbuffet is in there for some reason. That is weird. I never understood, like, the whole thing with Wobbuffet. Like, I get he's... Well, I know that. Like, I understand he's supposed to be a punching bag, but, like... He's weird. I don't understand. What? He's based on a Japanese comedian? That's weird. Oh. Huh. He's a goofy dude. He is goofy.
I don't remember the name of the comedian, but apparently his shtick was like horrible things would happen to him, and then he would like hit his head and he would say like that's the way it is. So like that's why it's like why not, and the Wobbuffet is like that's the way it is.
Oh. That's weird.
Pokemon's fucking weird, yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon is fucking weird. Although I'm very excited for Mewtwo because I grew up watching the Celebi movie and the I think it was like Pokemon the movie where like spoiler alert, Ash gets turned to stone.
Yeah, that's just the first one. That's just called Pokemon.
Right. I used to grow up with those two movies, so like I love Mewtwo, even though he's a bad guy. Misunderstood, bad guy. Same thing in the movie industry.
I mean, all I did was murder Ash, and I don't think anyone gives a shit. So.
Oof. His weenie is testing my intelligence. Y'all are quoting.
Keep this away from the
Thank you. Oh, you got 2.
Yeah, well, because
Papa's ready.
It's gonna take a fucking while, especially if we're gonna be grinding afterwards. Can you like? Come on, dude.
I told you I need a big old cup of you.
God damn it.
You're so mean.
Can't confirm. Wishes 2 deaths would have stuck. You know, not to bring up JoJo for the 80th time, but like, just do the JoJo thing. And just have a different main character in, like, a different region, you know? Like, for Johto, I need to go grab more Ultra Balls.
You also guys should pick up Chansey for Yoshi.
That would literally take hours. No. I'm sorry, Yoshi. But, like, that will take us hours. We're already going to be here for too long. What was I saying? Like, just do the JoJo thing and, like, catch Ditto. Ditto I can try to do. Ditto I can try to do. You know what, fuck it. We don't need money for anything else. I think the limit is 99, isn't it? So we'll just go for... fuck it. What are you doing?
I accidentally X'd out of Twitch.
We're shitting on Ash Ketchup. We are a little bit. Because, like, for Johto, like, it would have been so much better if, like, it just switched to, like, Gold or Ethan or whatever the fuck we're calling him now. Alright, let's go see if we can find a Ditto real quick for Yoshi, and then we'll go catch Mewtwo.
Are we shitting on Ash Ketchup?
So what you're saying is just do what the manga does. Yeah, exactly. Because then it wouldn't be annoying how, like, every time Ash just dumps his whole team except Pikachu and forgets how to be a Pokemon trainer. His name is Ethan. Is his name actually Ethan Gold? Ditto's in Cerulean Cape. Is it? Fuck. Fine. It's been a long time since I... It's my head cannon. Okay. It's been a long time since I've, like, done any of the after-game shit in Pokemon. Alright.
His name's Gold. Ethan Gold.
Well, because it's like it was Gold and then... Didn't he get renamed for Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Or something? Or is it like a different character? I've usually said everything but the manga. That's fair. I picked a Pokemon near where you need to be. Don't worry, Father. Alright, I appreciate it, my friend.
Father.
He probably picked that up from Josh's stream.
Probably.
Speaking of which, where the hell is Josh? He said he wanted to come by for the tail end. He should be home from work by now.
Maybe you just need to take a shower.
Yeah, maybe.
Me and my brother are screaming at each other about making pizza on other sides of the house, wheeze. That's amazing.
So now that we beat the Elite Four, this dude is no longer chilling in front of the cave.
I crave cheddar, father.
And
I refuse to accept the manga because I don't care about it.
I just realized that my laptop is not plugged in whatsoever. This girl has Paris. I accidentally fought her because I didn't realize there was anyone over here. I was seeing if there was like an...
If what I read is any indication, that's a quick way to die.
I wish Paris was a good Pokemon. Me too. Parasect is so creepy and weird, and I love it.
Hippies would raise Parasect so they could have their mushrooms.
The mushrooms would fight back.
I mean, hallucinatory fight back, yeah.
Well, no. This girl will probably have a Parasect, and I can actually explain it. I like Paris and Parasect too. Like, I wish they weren't like awful. They had a niche in competitive Ubers because they walled fucking Kyogre with dry skin, kind of. If it was Choice Lock, because everything used Choice Scarf. Remember this fever dream? Let me fucking see if I remember this fever dream. Oh, fuck me, I do. Photoshop at 3 AM was a mistake. Jesus. Alright, so Parasect. Do you see how his eyes are all, like, blanked out?
Mm-hmm.
He's dead. The mushroom just controls the body now.
Huh.
You remember The Last of Us?
Mm-hmm.
Same mushrooms, they're cordyceps. That's a real thing. That's a real thing that happens to some ants. Like, they get... There's mushrooms, like, take over their brains.
That's great.
It's horrifying. Do you know Parasect and Mewtwo have the same cry and Parasect is slower? Yes, a lot of... That is true. A lot of, old Pokemon cries are, like, very similar. Or the same. Charizard and Rhyhorns are the same. It's either Charizard and Rhyhorn or Rhydon. But, like, a lot of them, it's like a very small selection of noises that are, like, just played at different speeds and different pitches. Like, I don't know if we have any examples in our party, but, like, it is something, a lot of them have, like, similar cries or the same cry. I think Ditto and Dratini had very similar cries as well.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're here in Cerulean Cave, which is playing the Team Rocket music, because, you know, Mewtwo.
Mm.
And we have these really weird ladder sprites.
I love them.
Alright, so I won't pull up another repel after this one wears off so I can see if I can find a Ditto. But the wild Pokemon here are pretty high level. And this is where the strongest Pokemon in the game live. Like, you think Victory Road fucking...
You went through Victory Road really quick, though.
Oh, wait, do I need Rock Smash, or is that just for items? Those ladder sprites are me when I eat something spicy. Why is there Parasect in here? Why are you level 61?
Parasect. Mushroom coming after you.
Mushroom incoming. Like, look at, like, those look like they're from the wrong game. I do like how in X and Y there's just a different Mewtwo chilling in a different cave in the middle of fucking nowhere. Parasect doesn't survive, and you gotta why you gotta yell at him? My question is, what that one guy was doing guarding this place. You know what? That is a good question. Maybe he knew. Maybe like he saw Mewtwo go in there. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Maybe he was hired by Mewtwo to be a bodyguard.
How much? How much does Mewtwo pay?
He doesn't need to pay. He is scary.
That's fair.
He's like, I'll slurp your brains for breakfast if you don't.
I swear to God, I have a spoon. Like, fuck, man, what kind of Uber team did he have? I don't know. He told us to become the champion. Maybe he's like that one fucking asshole who beat the shit out of Ash with a fucking Darkrai and a Latios. Like, he just casually has legendaries in his pocket. Did you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
That was bullshit. Mewtwo canonically has a giant spoon, yes.
It's to crack open the skulls of the unwilling.
No, we saw the picture Dust Sign. I think he stabs people with it. Or just beats them with the fucking... The scoopy part. you know what I mean, the actual part of the spoon you use.
Mm.
I don't think you realize what I pay you for. You don't pay me what I... You don't pay me what I... Oh, he's doing DBZ Bridge. Let me start that over, because I fucking didn't realize he was doing DBZ Bridge. I don't think you realize what I pay you for. You don't pay us at all, Lord Frieza. What I allow you to live for. Why do I have a weird feeling I know what Dusk is going to have us name Mewtwo? Why do I have a strange sensation that I have an idea?
You have a strange sensation in your loins.
Alright, let's see if we can find a Ditto. Okay, I think I do. Do I need Rock Smash to get through here, or is it just for those items? Because I'm not sure.
I'm gonna Rock Smash you.
It's not Frieza? Okay. I wouldn't have been upset if it was... I wouldn't have been upset. Virginia! Hanging out with little boys in spandex again, I see. Yes! I love you, Virginia, but you can't keep doing this. Come on. I love how, like, Dragon Ball Z memes are, like, more popular than Dragon Ball Z at this point.
Yeah. Never watched Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z memes...
Absolutely flawless.
My name is Emperor Pilaf, and I am a stupid piece of shit.
I mean, you're not wrong. Am I gonna have to... I think I need to go get Rock Smash. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna Rock Smash your fucking ass.
Okay, it wasn't funny the first time, but we get it. Thank you.
It was hilarious every time.
Actually, wait. That didn't go over here yet. Let me try going over here first.
You rude bitch.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Apparently,
Brother.
she might as well be my sister-in-law, my brother's girlfriend, who he had a kid with.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call her, for sake of simplicity, my sister-in-law. She loves the Cat in the Hat movie. Like, she watches it at least once a week.
That's terrifying.
It's hilarious.
Cat in the Hat movie was a fucking nightmare.
I watched it with her when I was at my house the other day.
You dirty hoe. I'm sorry, baby.
I
love you.
Get away with that.
Because, like, no one wanted to watch that movie the first time, so they didn't even screen it, probably. They're just like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. That's the only way they got away with any of that shit. That movie's fucking nuts.
Bops him in the grundle with a fucking baseball bat. In the arms of
Is that the song they play for that part?
It's like a spin-off of what that song is supposed to be.
It's an 11% chance to find Ditto, by the way. Alright, if we find one, we find one. If not, then, well. It looks like we don't need Rock Smash to actually get through here. It looks like it's just for
Don't jinx yourself.
Shut up,
Big
Shannon.
boy.
Except in the basement where it's 25%. Okay, hey, there we go.
Hey, it's a gloopy boy.
It is the gloopiest lad. Alright, you shouldn't die to a brick break. So here's the thing, Ditto's only ability for ends up being...
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. Alright. Hi there, bud. So now that he's no longer Ditto, he doesn't have Limber anymore, which means I can paralyze him. And we should be able to just nab this guy real quick. It's Marvel, baby. Damn right. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can get him without using one of our ultra bullets. Let's see if we can just great ball him real quick. 1, 2. Does Ditto copy catch rate when it transforms?
Not sure.
I'm honestly not sure about that. There we go.
All right, Yoshi. What are we naming Ditto?
It's Marvel, baby. We already know. I've never known that. Yeah, I'm not... Because, like, how would you even test that? Like, without... Like, I mean, you'd have to, like, straight just hack the game and check, I guess. There we go. Marvel, baby. Just fits. Perfect. I wouldn't be surprised if it was different game to game. You know, Dusk, you're actually probably completely right. I bet in, like, Gen 1, it totally does, and then, like, later on it doesn't. Because Gen 1's just fucking weird like that. I contributed. You sure did, but...
Feels good, man.
Now, the only problem is repels don't even, like, help because the Pokemon here are, like, almost 60. Oh, shit.
Oh, God. You, like, spit water on me.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's just like glug, glug, glug.
It's alright.
It's fine. I like being wet.
Better than when I yeeted the entire thing of tea onto both of us. And you literally, all you did was shout moist in like a concerned voice for like 2 seconds. Like, moist, moist!
I'm a nightmare.
I know you are, what the fuck? Moist, moist!
It's bad because I was gonna do that as soon as I got wet, but I didn't want to do it again.
Moist, moist! I mean, in Gen 3, if Ditto levels up, his stats instead of what he transformed into. That is true. Did you, did you also recently watch that J-Rose 11 video? Because that's where I learned that one. I remember the first Ditto I caught, I named it Sharpie, because I guess to me his face looked like it was drawn with a Sharpie marker. That's adorable. What?
He's a cutie.
Kadabra. Here's a fun fact. Kadabra hasn't appeared on...
Capture him for me.
Oh my god, you people. We're trying to get something done.
Nah, we're having a great time.
Maybe. So here's a fun fact. Kadabra has never appeared on a Pokemon card since the first set.
Yikes.
Some, like, wannabe magician sued Nintendo and said that, like, Kadabra was infringing on his image, and somehow he won, I guess, so they just haven't used Kadabra for anything ever. Which is, like, how the fuck do you sue the people who own Pokemon and win? Like, hello?
Well, I guess they did infringe.
They couldn't have. Like, the dude fucking, like, he's just, like, bending spoons and shit is not, like, a thing. Like, that's just a generic, like, psychic thing. You know? Alright, what do you want to name the Kadabra then, baby?
Chris Angel.
Not the right magician, but okay.
No, there's no H. It's K-R-I-S.
Oh, it's K? He's one of those
or,
assholes?
I'm sorry, C-R-I-S-S.
It's just gonna be, there's not gonna be a space.
That's fine. Angle.
Chris Angle?
No, Angel.
Okay.
He's just being an asshole.
There, Chris Angel. You happy now?
Yes.
What is this? Yeah, that's just what Kadabra's stuck with. At least it's what I heard. Maybe it's different nowadays, but, like, I heard that they basically just don't use Kadabra for anything because of, like, that whole thing. It's kind of like how ever since the Porygon incident, Porygon
incident?
Yeah, the Porygon incident. Don't know about that?
Nope.
The one episode Porygon was in gave over 80 kids in Japan epileptic seizures.
Nice.
It's not the base set, it was more my point as a Gen 3 set. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like the base set, but it was a long-ass time ago. Yeah, and that's why Porygon's evolutions have appeared, like, in the background of, like, movies and stuff, but, like, Porygon hasn't been, like, the central focus of an episode since.
Huh.
It was Pikachu, not poor Porygon. Yeah, so, like, what happened was, like, they were in, like, cyberspace or something, because, you know, it's Porygon. And, like, Team Rocket shot some missiles at them or something, and Pikachu thunderbolted said missiles to, like, stop them from killing Porygon. And, like, they exploded into, like, flashing red and blue lights. And, like, I guess, like, 88 Japanese kids got, like, epileptic seizures and shit.
Huh. Isn't there a band episode where, like, Jesse and James, sorry, just James has, like, massive knockers?
Yes! There is. They're infiltrating, like, a swimsuit competition or something.
That's hilarious.
Alright, boys. Let's do it! Here's a fun fact. Mew wasn't legitimately obtainable, like, catchable until Emerald.
Oh.
There was, like, an event.
He is level 70.
He is indeed level 70, but he, we can Thunder Wave him. He's got Recover, which is gonna get real annoying real fast. But on the bright side, you know, he won't kill himself at least. He's not like one of those legendaries that has like a recoil move or something insane like that. Wait, it said Mew, so this isn't Mewtwo, it's just Mew. This is the wrong Pokemon, Jameson. Fuck, alright, let's leave.
Alright, boys, let's go.
I like how they didn't even really give him his own theme. They just made the wild battle music super high-pitched. He gets his own theme in Pokemon Stadium. But...
You can probably try to catch him after that, right?
So Mewtwo's catch rate, all the legendary catch rates in this game are 3 out of 255. So probably not. But we can try it now because he's in the red and I don't want to hit him anymore because he might die. So that crit didn't matter. Bring in Snooze because he's the tanky lad. Here's a fun fact. If you were to, like, trade over a Sableye, Mewtwo can't hurt you. Because Mewtwo's only damaging moves are Swift, which is normal, and Psychic, which is Psychic. Because you saw his other moves right now are Recover and Safeguard, which don't do damage.
Yeah.
So if you, like, trade over, like, a Sableye from Ruby and Sapphire, you can just wall Mewtwo and not have to worry about your shit dying or trying to catch it. They did get... Okay, is that the Pokemon Stadium music? Because that song's a bop. Jesus Christ, it's right next to the microphone. I'm sorry about that. Alright, sorry. We need to fucking...
I love it.
I just remember something else New Horizons is missing. The early bird night owl ordinance for people with unique sleep schedules. I would like town ordinances in general, yes.
Yeah, especially because we're very night-oriented people.
Well, I wasn't even gonna say that. I was just gonna say because the shitty Nook shop is like open all the time, and then you fucking upgrade and it's like, hey, guess what? We're not 24/7 anymore.
Oof.
But I agree. Just make all that shit 24. Like just make like new NPCs to be like night shift. Like have like Timmy be day shift and Tommy's the night shift or something. There's 2 of them. Fuck it.
Yeah.
They literally do the same thing. They're literally the same character just twice. Especially since the custom design thing is locked in the fucking clothes store. So if you have something like that, you just can't access it if they're not open.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm really hoping some updates will add all these things that people are hoping for.
Yeah, Sam. I mean, I'd even like pay extra if it was like an upgrade to make it be open 24/7. Like, I mean, like in game, like with bells, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh yeah, they need extra money to keep the lights on all the time. Blah blah blah. It's like, fine, fuck it. It's like it'd be so much more convenient. You know, I guess it's more realistic. They have to go to bed or whatever. But come on, like, it's a video game.
It's like, but you can't even use that logic in that game because Tom, Nook, and Isabelle are awake 24/7.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, you can't just say that and then have those.
Also, what I think would be fun just for the series in general be a store run by a nocturnal animal that's only open at night. Yeah, that'd be cool. Son of a bitch, alright.
Maybe like Tom Snook's wife. She's like, I really just stay up at night to not deal with his horse shit.
Whoa.
That would be hilarious.
They can't drink coffee, they're too young. It stunt their growth. Yeah, but they're raccoons. Well, they're tanukis.
They're tanukis.
You know what? That'd be funny. The night shift was like an actual ass raccoon, and he looked like just very slightly off.
Like red attitude, but like a raccoon.
Yeah, like
He's like, this is my grandfather. Don't mind him.
Nintendo, it's time for a bat character.
Yes.
I would be okay with bat villagers. I would definitely be alright with some bat villagers.
Yes.
I think the series could use with some more villager variety in general. Like just
Axolotls.
more animals, more personalities. I like how this game has like the sub personalities. No, so it's like it's not like every snooty villager saying it's like Snooty A and Snooty B or whatever, but like there needs to be more considering just how many villagers there are, so a bunch of them don't just feel like the same character.
Yeah.
You know?
You could have sad villagers where they're just kind of like Eeyore.
It's me. Just the depression villagers.
Yeah, it could be like, I'm sorry, I have a lack of serotonin and will to live today.
I don't know why. I can imagine Flick saying that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of serotonin. Bat villager? Oh, I think... Let me see the art for this one. Oh, that's just Batman. Okay. I was hoping it'd be like the fan art people make of like new species they want.
Yeah.
I saw someone make like a dog villager that would like buy your fossils for like extra. Like how like Flick and CJ buy the fish and stuff and the bugs.
Yeah, I wish somebody, like, once you have all your fossils, like, having to go get them assessed and then sell them, it's like, why?
Because, like, you know what, that would actually be kind of a neat reward. It's like, you've seen them all now, so you can just identify them yourself and just sell them. Because, like, all they're for is selling at that point. They sell for a decent amount, too, but it's like, gotta go back and forth, back and forth.
Although, I'm trying to get some specific fossils to put in front of the museum now.
Oh, yeah. I want like little versions of the fossils. Like, it's cool that they're like full size when you put them down, but I'd like little models to put down.
Yeah.
You know, because they're huge. It'd be nice to have like a little model you can stick on like a table in like your house, you know.
Nice. Or like a souvenir shop.
Yeah, that's kind of what Celeste used to do in New Leaf. Kind of. Oh dear.
Man, he is eating your ass.
I mean, it's almost like he's level 70. That's why I said, should we grind first? But it's fine. We can reset and try again if need be. This is the first legendary to even give us shit, so...
Yeah.
By this amount of time, we caught all 3 of the damn birds.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just crampy.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's fine. Not to go on, like, a tangent, but I fucking hate how you just have to act like you're fine. And, like, nothing's wrong.
No.
When you're, like, you know, when Aunt Flo is forcing herself to visit you. And it's like, you just have to act like nothing is wrong and everything is fine. And it's totally not fine. Like, it's shitty.
Ask you how you are, and you just have to say you're fine, but you're not fine.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's horrible.
I had a friend in middle school, and she was talking to me, and I could tell something was upsetting her, and I was like, "You okay? Like, what's wrong?" And she told me her Aunt Flo was in town, so I looked at her dead ass, and I was like, "Is she just a bitch?" I was like, "Why? Why is that upsetting you so much?" All right, let's see. How the hell do I fucking did it on accident last time. How am I? Oh no. I guess I'll just hit the reset button.
Okay.
I was trying to soft reset it like I did earlier on fucking accident. Now I can't make it happen.
Yeah. Like, it was, like, so annoying, because, like, when I used to live at my parents' house, like, if I ever talked, like, any slightly bit about it, like, my dad would be like, "No, stop. Inappropriate." I'm like, it's not inappropriate. It's uncomfortable for you, but, like, it's also very uncomfortable for me.
Well, obviously.
Like, holy shit. Like, life is pain.
Life is pain.
Life is pain.
Concept: a bad NPC villager runs a store that sells music. You can go there to buy KK Slayer songs as well as playable versions of different background music, like from the museum or Red Shady Boat. It could be a feature where you can scan a unique amiibo or something like special records. That would be like a music snob is like, "Oh, you're interested in that piece of music? Yeah, it's kind of a deep cut. You probably never heard of it." Like a douchey music hipster bat. I'm all over it. I would be A-okay with that. Wow.
Have, like, a bat librarian.
A bat librarian?
That would be cute. He gives, like, rare DIY recipes.
I fucking... God.
I wish there were, like, more. I keep getting the same DIYs, even though I know I don't have nearly all of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah!
I wish you could just store them in your stupid house. Like, why can you not store them? I kind of get why you can't store the turnips, because that might cause some weird fucking thing of trying to keep the game to remember to, like, make them rot in your storage. Well, I figured music, because, like, bats use echolocation. Yeah, it makes sense. He'd have, like, little earbuds and his giant bat ears. No, like, fucking, why can't you store them? I really don't get it. Like, the turnips I kind of get, right? Because I can imagine that'll cause some weird bug of, like, having the turnips rot in your inventory. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Probably not, though. It's probably literally just like that because it would be more convenient to buy a shitload of turnips at that point.
Yeah.
But, like, why the fuck can't we store the DIYs? Like, it's so fucking annoying. Because they don't even sell for anything. I remember fucking, like, you were, like, hoarding all of them because you couldn't, like, store them. And, like, you're just throwing them on the ground. I'm like, Shannon, either sell them or I'm throwing the Switch out the fucking window. Jesus Christ.
Rude.
Well, because they were everywhere. And you're like, why can't we get a 5-star rating? I'm like, because there's literally garbage everywhere. Just sell them. That's what I do. That is what I do, but...
I try to do Discord parties before I sell them.
Well, yeah, because, like, you know, there's always that one person who's, like, looking for that one DIY that you found 7 times.
Yeah.
Because it's just RNG. Because it is, like, it is kind of stupid that you can't store them just so you can give them to other people, you know? But, eh.
Or I almost wish they had, like, Spot Pass or something where you could, like, put a DIY recipe in a bottle.
And, like, send it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's stupid that's only, like, just random AI villager. Like, it's just, like, you get them from, like, other quote-unquote villagers. I have little stalls that I put all my spares in my marketplace. Oh, we can make, like, a DIY stall. Because we have, like, a little bazaar thing, too.
Yeah, because next to the... I was thinking about moving the little, like, music place again, because if I'm having people over for DIY, hybrid flower...
You're gonna want to drop it, like, there.
Yeah. And I actually widen the paths a little bit so that I can add fencing, like, on the path, and it'll be, like, one way.
I have a sign that says DIY post as a little workbench with, like, a little toolbox and stuff. I see, like, that's, you know, that sounds nice, but it's, like, you know, it's just weird to me that you can't store them at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
We have a sushi bar and like an oculate
cult
stall.
It's a cult.
A cult. Sorry.
What the fuck? You're the witch. What the fuck?
I know. Hey, don't out me like that.
You've said it 7 times per
I said
episode.
a pagan.
That's what that means.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No, because pagan is an umbrella term for non-Abrahamic religion.
No, for the love of Christ.
It's true!
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. Hindu would be pagan.
Yeah, those damn Hindu witches.
I'm gonna punch you.
Please, just end it.
In the fucking spine.
Just fucking shatter my bones.
Good. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever.
Yeah.
Okay, hand me a switch.
Here you go.
Thank you. Bitch better have my money. 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 I doubt I have it yet, but...
She's actually right, because I don't think the Vikings were witches. I mean, you're probably right. There you go. Well, no, I mean, Vikings believed in magic at the very least.
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking bust fat nuts. Holy shit, dude.
Shannon got her money.
I did. I tried to not scream.
Good. I appreciate it.
And today is only Wednesday.
Yeah. I'll probably end up getting mine tomorrow.
Holy fucking shit.
That's not doing a lot of damage.
How much for the Joy-Cons? You don't have to say it.
I have no
Type it.
idea. I have no idea right now. We'll have to do that after the stream because I have absolutely no idea. I don't remember.
Okay.
I did that at like 5 in the fucking morning.
She's actually right because I don't think Vikings were witches. I am right.
Vikings fucking...
He doesn't realize. I'm right, you're wrong, shut up.
Charming.
Mm.
Come on, you
Well, it's true because anything that's non-Abrahamic is considered pagan, but not every Wiccan is pagan. Or, I'm sorry, not every Wiccan is pagan, but not every pagan is Wiccan.
You're saying all these words as if I know what they mean.
So, pagan could mean anything that doesn't believe in, like, God or Jesus or whatever.
Sure.
So, Hindu would be pagan.
Well, you say that, but like, being an atheist doesn't mean you're pagan.
Right, but that's because you don't believe in anything.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Aw, poor Fauna can't sleep. Baby. My poor little egg. I love the raccoon figure.
Stay in the ball, bud. It's alright. Come on. You fucking gross.
You got it, baby.
You gross, naked
Can
cat
I give you a kiss
motherfucker.
of good luck?
Sure. Let's see if it worked.
Tainted with macaroni and cheese.
Well, that's why it didn't work.
Fuck. Well, fire me.
Fire you. Hey, I thought we were like partners. Am I the one in charge? Am I the boss all of a sudden?
You're the boss right now, because this is your game.
Oh, fuck.
Shoot, it was close, too.
I would love it if, like, there was, like, a 1 in, like, 100 chance when you fail to catch a Pokemon. You use, like, God fucking damn it.
I really wish you could decorate the plaza. I understand why you can't, but I wish I could.
Yeah.
Like, I wish you could decorate, like, even, like, on the outside of the circle of the plaza, and you could decorate the edges.
They give you, like, a little area where, like, none of the, like, the visiting villagers would be, so, like, it wouldn't matter,
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. You two stay in for this next ball. Yeah, please. My guy, do you really want to be sitting here all alone? You can go to Oak's lab and party it up with all of our I hit run.
Bab.
It's fine.
And this is why I turned on Animal Crossing. Just momentarily, you know?
Listen, fuck off. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jameson's like, I was like, I don't know, like, how long this stream is gonna be.
And I literally told you it's gonna be, like, the longest one. So.
No, you straight up were like, well, I'll buy you ice cream.
Yeah, and I already did, so you're not allowed to complain.
I'm not complaining. I'm having a great time.
God damn it.
It's because I took a nap before this, I think, because I am feeling ready to fucking go. Fauna, you're so cute! I love you!
I know it can levitate, but I'm just picturing it getting on a plane. It just hops on planes like, later, bitches. Mewtwo heads to Bamboo Island to do some tarantula grinding.
Oof.
Yeah, use Safeguard, so I can't even Thunder Wave him now. Which is a bit of a fucking issue.
I tried to make, like, my own little fountain in front of my house because, like, I'm fucking bougie like that. And I just don't like how it looks.
Status him.
At Nintendo, bring back Nosegay.
Hashtag bring back Nosegay. Mewtwo just rides out of the cave on a Megalodios. I mean a plane. Alright, I'm just gonna reset because I'm not gonna catch him if I can't fucking paralyze him.
Holy shit.
You know, I understand why they made Megalodios and Megalodios look exactly the same, was so they could save fucking space on the whole soaring mechanic by only making one model, but it's like, I really wish they looked like a little fucking different. Like, those are the only Megas whose, like, designs I, like, just don't like, because they're exactly the same as one another.
I gotta say, I'm so happy you bought Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I can buy villager posters, yes.
Oh yes, I have all of our current villagers posters, although I am searching for Peanut, because she's the only one I really cared about that's gone. You know, Eugene and Snooty can fucking die.
I looked up Nosegay on Google and I scrolled down like 8 rows and saw porn, so that's how my evening is going.
Whoa!
That's a fat oof.
Nosegay? Get it? His nose?
Yeah.
What?
Well, just his nose. Imagine if like only one part of your body was gay. Is that what it means?
One part of my body was gay?
Is that what it means to be bi?
Oh, shush.
Only certain parts of you are gay.
That's not how anything works.
It's like when you...
That's how my mom thinks it works. She, like, the other day, she was like...
I set her off.
She was like, oh my gosh, like... Because I was talking about the Kinsey test, just for, like, shits or whatever, because they're super stupid.
And if you don't know what the Kinsey test is...
It's literally just, like, the test that's like, hey, what percentage gay are you?
Right.
And... And she was like, as a joke, she was just like, oh, are you sure you're bi and you didn't just take a Facebook quiz? And I'm like, I fucking
But the thing
have
is,
a massive preference for women. I am like probably 80-20. You know?
Well, the thing is, even if you took a Facebook test, the Facebook test would probably just show you like a picture of a naked girl and be like, yes or no. And it's like, that sounds like a pretty good test to me. Like,
it's just frustrating. It's like, is it really that hard to comprehend that I like women?
What's that fucking old video? It's like, I like boys.
I like boys. It just made me feel so invalid. It made me really upset, actually.
I'm sorry, baby.
And it's like stupid because like I know it's kind of stupid. Like I shouldn't be upset about it, but I was like, bruh, I struggled with that for so long. Like,
yeah.
Like your mom does not like me anymore because of it.
No, I'm not telling you a shit.
I don't know. Do you not remember?
I remember, but I don't think she even remembers because she doesn't really care. I am 50% gay for anime/video game women.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to remove this Lily of the Valley, and it's not letting me add.
Because you're standing in a spot you're trying to add it on.
No, I'm trying to add it, like, here. And it won't. Terraforming in this game needs some fucking help.
Terraforming's a little touchy, yeah.
I'm 50% gay for anime video game women.
It's like in gay romance stuff when a straight dude looks up like, I am gay, quizzes, and you're sitting like, we got him, we're in. Oh my god, I fucking crit him.
Babby!
I didn't fucking... What the fuck? I can't control that!
I know. Giving you shit. This is just a journey.
Yeah, you're telling me. We still have to do the Elite Four after this. Because that's
Alright, I got Animal Crossing.
Because that's too... I mean, if I literally just did the grinding and shit and then went to it, like, that would be long enough for, like, one stream. That would just be kind of boring, because we're kind of already just going.
Yeah.
Just tell them not to crit, yeah, obviously.
Oh, there's a waterfall back there. That might be blood.
I do not use safeguards, son of a bitch.
You're the biggest baby.
I'm literally trying to make this not take all night.
You're an infant.
You do it then, instead of fucking playing Animal Crossing.
Okay, give it to me.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You thought? Got him.
Okay.
Alright, that should be plenty of room for me to yeet onto the platform, get my Lily of the Valley, and get the fuck down. Hopefully. Jesus fucking Christ,
Oh,
took
for
long
fuck's
enough.
sake.
What?
You just immediately killed me. Why
This
can't
game is gonna take all night, he says, after resetting for every 3 seconds.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna sit here and try when it's literally never gonna happen.
I'm giving you shit, baby.
Why can't I donate my hammerhead shark? It's not in museum or anything. It's just not letting me.
Did you try resetting the game and trying to do it again?
Yeah, are you sure you didn't donate him a hammerhead shark before? Like, someone else on your island might have done it for you. Like, if Graham was around.
I want to make some, like, cool terraformed platforms, but I don't even know, like, how.
No idea. It's just people on, like, Reddit have, like, too much patience. And they make it look like it's the easiest thing ever.
I've been studying on how to try and do it. The key is to make it easy to walk through, but just full of shit.
All the sharks in one tank, right? I don't know. Go into your, like, Nook phone and go, like, the Critterpedia or whatever and hover over it. And if it has a little owl symbol next to its name, that means it's already in your museum.
Didn't you catch a hammerhead shark on my island, Splish?
That doesn't mean she donated, though.
I thought she did.
Just check in your phone instead of, like, look in the museum, because the phone will take you 2 seconds.
I believe the sharks are in multiple tanks, actually.
Probably. I cannot imagine keeping a tank full of all different sharks. Would be a great idea. Actually, in aquariums, how do they stop the sharks from, like, eating each other?
Well, they keep them fed.
Yeah, but, like, wouldn't they still just, like, fight with each other? anyway.
Not really, I don't think.
Animal Crossing community is starting to make me hate the word cottagecore.
Oof. That's what I am, though.
Says I donated it, then I guess Graham must have done it, or maybe...
Because I was really certain you got one on my island.
Don't fucking...
Do you really need to have him paralyzed?
I mean, it greatly increases our chances. It's literally like a 1% if I don't, but we can try.
I found this custom path online and it's so cute.
Alright, he's just gonna kill everything in like 1 or 2 hits, so I'm just gonna start lobbing Ultra Balls while he has like all of his health and just hope for the best, because that's my... Oh, I found it, you got it? Alright. Well, that's another reason why I'm paralyzed, because that makes him slow enough for me to actually hit him without dying.
Oof. Do you want a gold rose in your garden, babe? I have an extra.
I'm good. Thanks, though.
Okay.
Alright, we're just gonna fuck. Hope y'all like the Game Boy noise. Swimming around with the flounders and other fish. Alright, there you go.
Oh, that's way easier. I didn't know you could, like,
Adore it.
do the custom design, like, paving from your...
You can, but there's literally no difference than putting it down, because
it's
if you...
easier.
Well, yeah, but if you were to walk over... Like, let's say, like, an item fell onto it and you hit Y to pick it up, you would rub the thing off, even if you did it with the paving.
That's okay. Literally, like, I was dying to try and pave this correctly next to my house, and it was a pain in the dick. I want to, like, do my Animal Crossing room as, like... What's the word? Like, I want it to be nice and, like, cozy and homey and, like, rustic.
Yeah.
But then, like, the middle of my room, as soon as you enter, is supposed to be witchy, and then the bathroom is actually is good. I'm gonna put downstairs with, like, all the Zodiac furniture.
Right. I do
So, like, my house is
so
gonna
wait.
be a mess.
Yeah, but that's, like, part of the point. Like, you know, you do all your rooms different, so there's a point in you having all the damn rooms, you know?
Yeah. And I have a throne room because I'm an extra bitch.
Throne room.
I am.
I wish I had a significant other to share my island with. Oh. It'll happen someday.
It will. Jameson doesn't play it very often. He's a very casual player where I'm pretty hardcore with the Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Shannon, like, went fucking as in as you could possibly go. Like,
yeah. It's the only sense of, like, consistency I have at all during quarantine. Or any sense of, like, normalcy or control of my life.
Snooze. And suddenly all my anxieties are relieved. Your new answer is so simple. I thought, but, well, I mean, what else do you want me to say? Like, fucking get over it? Like, God, I'm not gonna be mean about it. Etc., etc. Those are sarcastic phrases. Exactly. Yeah, actually just say that. Alright, fine. Get the hell over it. Maybe. Fine. Is that better? Don't like to be mean unless I have to be. Like, God. Was that fucking video, like, from King of the Hill where Hank Hill's just screaming at somebody like, you're a fucking loser? I miss King of the Hill. One of my favorite terms I used before I was dating Graham was single Pringle. Oh, it's the best.
That's hilarious.
Single and ready to eat Pringles.
I love Pringles.
So do I. I like the pizza Pringles.
Ew. Sour cream and onion, baby.
I remember I went to the dollar store the other day and they were selling like chicken and waffle flavored Pringles, and it took a lot of my willpower not to buy some and try
Surprised you didn't. You should have.
it. You're like, you just say that because you want to try it.
Yeah.
Come on. Pringles, don't even know. Apparently there's like rumors that like the dude who invented Pringles like had his ashes stored in a Pringles can when he was buried.
Yeah.
Which like I don't know if that's true, but like I hope I hope it is.
I think that actually is true.
It could be. I don't know. If you look it up, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of people being like, yeah, it totally happened, and no, it didn't fucking happen. Because I mean, I guess legally you can be buried in whatever the fuck you want, right?
Yeah.
Like, as long as it would actually like contain your body. Sounds like something that would be a rumor. I mean, yeah, but people are fucking weird, dude. Like, people are fucking weird. I request to never die. I would let you just float in the endless cosmos of space. Alright. Let's get you just a little more. Fuck me.
You got it, baby. I believe. I believe in you.
Not to get real or anything, but I feel like I haven't accomplished anything in my life. I haven't done anything or gone anywhere. I mean, like, you don't fucking...
You don't have to.
I mean, who are you trying to prove a point to, you know? I'm 22 years old and I've been outside the tri-state area. I mean, fucking... Some people just don't travel, you know? It's whatever. It's fucking, you know, you do what you do, whatever, you do the things you do in life because it makes you happy. Just want to get the most out of life. Well, sometimes, you know, sometimes you just gotta throw yourself out there in like a weird situation, or just, you know, only get so many trips around the sun, you know. I feel that. It's a shitty feeling, but I mean, but also I'm broke. That's fair. It's a shitty feeling, but it's one of those things where you either have to like find solace in something else or just like go for it, you know what I mean? I request to be buried in a copy of Pokemon Mercy Gems Explores the Sky. I don't care about the size difference, do it.
Beans. Baby boy!
I mean, you can fucking... You can get your ashes, like, compressed in, like, a gemstone. You can probably have your ashes fucking, like, stored inside of, like, a microchip now.
Yeah. Apparently a lot of people make jewelry out of ashes.
Well, I mean, because a lot of people, like, they'll get your, like, a piece, like, a little bit of your ashes, and, like, fuck yeah!
Oh, yay!
My grandma has, like, a little bit of my grandpa's, like, ashes in, like, a little vial on her necklace.
That's cute.
Oh, we did it! That's why I want to make this visual novel, because if I do, then, like, at least I can say I did stuff in my life. I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's good to accomplish things. You caught Spoon! Oh, we're naming him Spoon? Alright, we're naming him Spoon.
I love it.
Alright, Spoon. Alright, so I'm gonna let chat decide. We've already been going for a little bit. Do you guys want this to be the last episode? So this will be like mega long and we'll fucking do the grinding and do the Elite Four. Or would you rather we save that for tomorrow? I'll let you guys decide if you think this is a good place to end or what. Because I don't care. Shannon probably doesn't care because she's just going to be playing Animal Crossing the whole time anyway.
Not the whole time.
Mega long? Alright, I'm seeing a vote for Mega long. Let's... I don't know, I'm kind of scared. What comes next? Okay, so the only thing we have left to do is level grind until about the level 60s. and then do the Elite Four rematches. Because we are not high enough level to do that yet. I don't have any fucking escape ropes. Because Mewtwo's kind of the last thing, and if Mewtwo went on for too long, I would have just said, alright, we're just gonna have to do this later. But that wasn't too bad, all things considered. It was just I had to reset a bunch of times. So we can grind, the best place I think to grind, assuming we can rematch those trainers outside the Chansey house, we can grind there because, well, obviously we can rematch them and then just immediately heal. Or we could even grind back on one island where Mount Ember was, because I know we can rematch those trainers. So it's just a matter of what do you guys think we should do. All I've seen is Dusk saying, let's just go for it. When this goes up on YouTube, I might just end up splitting them into multiple episodes just for the sake of it. But not sure yet. I think split it. Alright, so I'm seeing... I don't know what I want. To be fair, you can take Mewtwo and win. We could just take Mewtwo and win. I'm having an eggs and stencil crisis. Well, we could bring Mewtwo and who would help, but like everyone there is like in the mid to high 60s or like low 70s, and Mewtwo's only level 70 himself. It's not like an Emerald situation where he's like double their level, you know? So what do you guys want to do?
I'm good with continuing.
You're good with continuing. Dusk is good with continuing. Splishy says she thinks split it. All right. Let's do this. Let's cut the stream for like a 10 or so minute break while I get the fuck out of this cave. So that way I don't have to actually edit the videos. We can cut it. I'll send out another ad on Discord. So then if you guys want to come by and watch us grind and do all this, you can. Or if you'd rather just dip, you're not going to be missing anything. That sound okay?
Sounds good to me.
Does that sound okay with you guys? We'll take like a quick 10-ish minute break. We can get up, have some bathroom breaks, grab some snacks. And then if you want to dip back in for the grinding, you can. If not, just consider this the last episode because this is the last new thing we're doing. Either way, thank you for joining us on this little journey, blah, blah, blah. Gives a thumbs up for my face down position on the floor. Alright, in that case, I'm going to cut it right here while I get us out of this fucking cave. And I will see you guys in 10 to 15-ish minutes.
Woo-woo!
I'll be right back, guys.